All right, well then, welcome back everybody to the Zombies Ate My Neighbors campaign. Do you all remember what happened last time? Where we all left off? Or do you
I've
need
got a
like
good
a
memory of it.
do
I would
you
like a refresher though.
do you guys like a refresher? Uh,
Can't
so
hurt.
where we last left off, our players had sealed off the church, helped fight off the undead that made their way inside the church. And I want to point out something that I fucked up on, and I've said this to you guys already, but I want to just specify this. I fucked up on my own game mechanics for the undead, and I want to deeply apologize. You guys are essentially fighting double the amount that you were supposed to be fighting. And when it comes to that, I'll just tell you, when these things go down, they're not supposed to get full health back when they get back up, if they get back up. And I gave them full health, and I want to apologize.
Grobble, grobble,
Can't
grobble,
believe it.
grobble.
Can't
Grobble,
believe it.
grobble,
How
I'm,
dare
grobble,
you?
grobble.
I'm sorry.
How dare you make an honest mistake in a game?
I'm sorry.
Grobble, grobble,
You're
grobble,
horrible,
grobble.
terrible.
We're done. I don't want to be a TM anymore. I can't fucking do this.
Bully him harder.
Bully him harder. Make him cry. Um,
You don't know what real pain is.
so normally I would continue where we last left off, but for right now, we're actually gonna go back in time a little bit to the beginning of yesterday.
Ah,
The beginning of everything, where everything started, and we are going to take where we are seeing now is the hollow, the slums of Adeline City. Inside the slums, there's flickering neon signs that hang up above boarded, abandoned buildings, and you see essentially destitution. There is homeless people all over the place here, living in tents, struggling to eat, drink, bathe. And in there, we see sitting up against a wall next to a tent, a little hobbit man with a sign that says "Need money for food." Dan, can you tell us about your character, please?
I mean, what else is there really to say? He's down on his luck, halfling. He's a bit of an archer, likes daggers. Will work for food, baby.
Will work for food, baby. All right.
He's lived in the slums his whole life. He's never really had much. You know, he's never been homeless until recently, but he's never had much.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just a general, low on the totem pole kind of guy. Just the dregs of society, as you were.
Now, how do you pronounce your name?
My name.
Your
hold
character's
on,
name.
I have to remember my name now. Give me a second. I just looked at it. Granson.
Granson?
Yep.
Okay. Granson, as you are sitting there, just minding your own business, waiting for somebody to give you some money, because so far, people have been stingy bastards. Haven't really been giving you that much. You see a fellow homeless person walk up. It's a furbolg. He walks up to you, and he says, "Hey, Granson, I kind of need your help.
Yeah, what is it?
So, you remember... Oh, shit, I forgot her name. I prepared for this, and I forgot her fucking name. Melinda. Melinda is a little halfling, another fellow halfling homeless person that lives a couple blocks over with her kid.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
She needs your help. She fucked up and made a deal with the Black Tongues.
Yeah, god damn it. Let's go.
Max, you would know who the Black Tongues are. They're a small gang, but they're known for being very aggressive and very violent. All right. So, are you gonna go to? Did I say Melinda?
Yep, Melinda.
Okay, you gonna go to Melinda?
Yep.
Okay. You get to Melinda, and She's just sitting there with her kid, and she looks very nervous. And she sees you walking up. She's like, "Oh, Cranston, thank you for coming."
Yeah, tell me everything.
They, excuse me, they needed me to do something for them, and I didn't want to do it. They would have it would have put risked my kid being alone, and I can't do that.
What'd you do?
Well, I haven't done it yet. I just want to know if you can help me and do it for me.
What is it?
Before she can answer, can you roll me? Are you on your character sheet for D&D 20? Is everybody on their character sheets for D&D 20? Jeffrey.
Yes, I was prepared.
Okay.
I got it right here.
All right. Can you roll me a perception check?
Perception check.
Yeah.
22.
You hear a vehicle speeding down the road, coming in your general direction, pretty fast.
They
And
turn into a dagger.
as they pull up, they pull up, like screech to a stop. I can't get my voice that high to act like screeching tires.
Oh, we got imagination.
It's
Skirt, skirt.
Skirt, motherfucker, skirt.
They pull up in a black unmarked van, and out of this black unmarked van is a couple of dudes that just look like they're up to no good. You see an orc with a bunch of tattoos all over his body, wearing like ripped up jeans. He does not look like a good person. And next to him is a turtle with a bunch of paintings on a shell. And the orc looks at you, and he then says to Melinda, "Is this the guy?" "Yeah, it's him." And all right, they're going to attempt to grab you. I would assume that in a situation like this, it's an opposed strength check.
Yeah, which ain't gonna be hard because I'm a fucking halfling.
Well, you never know; they might roll bad.
That's true, but I'm a halfling, so they're gonna have to roll real bad.
All right, so let me get my self. Hold on, I gotta find my dice stuff here.
Yeah, no worries. I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6. Oh dear lord.
Yep. I told you that you're gonna have to roll real bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and it's with disadvantage because it's 2 against 1. So I'll roll
Oh.
twice for advantage. So yeah, they got an 11. Yeah, and you got a 6. Okay, so they grab you, and they proceed to. As they're dragging you to the van, you hear Melinda say loudly, I'm sorry." And they proceed to throw you in the van. Now, if you want, you can make another strength check to try and get out of their grip.
No, I'll go with it for now.
Okay. They throw you in the van, they tie you up, and the orc gets in the front seat, starts driving away, and the turtle sits in the back, and he starts talking to you. Hold on, I gotta find my notes here. Okay. It's like, all right, listen. So we need you to do a job for us because that lady said that you could do it because you're better at grabbing stuff than she is. It's a simple job. Just grab and go, all right? Can you do that?
Certainly try.
All right, we're going to go down to the docks. There's a package that needs to be grabbed. You got to grab it and bring it back here. And then it's settled. Okay.
All right.
So they drive down to the docks. It takes about like maybe a few minutes to get down there, depending on where you're at. They pull over to they pull up to a stop. They untie you. Well, the turtle unties you. He throws you out of the van. He goes, "Just go down there to the end of the docks and go grab the package."
You gonna tell me what this package looks like?
I don't know. It's in a fucking bag. It's a package.
It's a duck. I assume there are lots of packages.
Just go get the stuff. You'll know it when you see it.
Oy vey, I say as I walk down towards the dock.
Okay. I want you to roll me a perception check again.
Okay. You.
Ew. Okay. You don't see anything. There's no packages there. Do you want to look for a little while, or do you want to run back to the van? Or what else? What do you want to do? It's your character.
Guess investigate a little bit. Try to look for this package.
All right, go for it. Give me an investigation check.
Yeah, battery.
So, I'll give you this. You do notice that there are some footprints in the area, but that's about it. Like, maybe this is where the package could have been delivered, but if it was here, it's not here anymore.
So go back up and let them know.
Okay. You make it back to the van, and the turtle just looks at you, and he's just like, "What's the fucking package?"
There was no fucking package.
Bullshit! There's a package there. I was told there's gonna be a package there. You fucking took the package.
Where exactly would I have put said package?
I don't fucking know. You got it hidden on you or something like that. You homeless people are sneaky like that. Now give me the damn package. The orc dude gets out. He's gonna try and grab you again.
I'll just step back nimbly out of his reach.
Okay. The turtle's gonna come out and try and help him grab you as well. Hold on, I gotta get my notes out here again because I'm loaded up on my phone and not on my computer because I'm a dumbass.
I'm just gonna save you two some trouble and I'm gonna strip naked.
No, I don't want to see that. Oh God.
Now where would I be hiding your fucking package, dumbass?
He looks at the orc and goes, "Are you gonna check him there?" Ew, gross, no! They're like, just get dressed. Oh, God.
A helicopter a little bit first and then get dressed.
It's like, fine, just get back in the van.
I mean, if you want me to find out where the package is, I'll still get the package for you. It just ain't there.
Well, if it's not here, then I don't know where it's gonna be, so let's just go and we'll figure it out. Do you get back in the van?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you get back in the van. So I want to say, and I forgot to mention this earlier. As you've been homeless for, what, a little while now? You said a few years?
Yeah.
So you've been noticing these past few days that some of your homeless friends have been missing. Like, they're not in their normal areas. They just haven't shown up. A lot of your friends have been missing. And you've been hearing rumors that, like, a lot of people are getting sick in the area, and no one really knows why. So, you get back in the van. They don't tie you up this time because you shocked the shit out of them by getting undressed. And so,
Yeah, I was going for shock.
as you start driving away, the turtle is just sitting in the back going, where the hell could that package be? I'll have to talk to the boss, maybe he'll know. Do you want to say anything to these guys at all?
Does anybody else know about where the package was?
The people who are going to give it to us, I don't know.
You sure they didn't double cross you?
Well, they're not going to double cross the Black Tongues, all right? They'll know we'll kill them.
Okay.
All of a sudden, you hear a really loud thumping noise in the front of the car, and the orc goes, "Oh shit!"
The fuck was that?
Tires screeching. You hear another vehicle with tires screeching, a loud crash. Boom. Fade to black. You pass out.
No.
You wake up, and There's glass all over the back of the van. Do you want to make me a perception check? Oh, and your head hurts. You are not feeling good.
All right, let's make a perception check.
Okay. You look up front and you notice that the orc driver, the dude in the front, went through his front windshield and into and through the windshield of the van in front of you guys.
Ouch.
And in there, yeah. Are you gonna try and leave? You hear a lot of commotion outside. I want to point this out. There's a lot of screaming and groaning and pain and agony coming from outside the van.
Is there any way to like separate the front from the back of the van? Is there like one of those like big doors in between, or
Yeah, it's
is
one
it
of
just
those.
like an open concept?
I would say that it's got the little divider.
Okay, I'm gonna very quietly, carefully shut the divider and just stay as quiet as I can.
You're not gonna get out of the van?
Not while I'm hearing all this chaos. Fuck no.
Shit! All right.
I know what chaos means. I'm from the streets, bitch.
Okay.
I don't know it's zombies, but I know it's chaos, and chaos ain't good.
The turtle. He wakes up. He's next to you,
Quickly put my hand over his mouth and put a finger to mine.
and he just slaps your hand away. Don't tell me what to fucking do. And he looks over and he sees his buddy through the windshield. He's like, "Oh, shit! My boss is gonna fucking kill me." He's like, "Fuck!" And he's gonna proceed to try and go out the back door.
As soon as he opens it, I'm gonna kick him out and slam it shut.
As soon as he does that, as soon as you see him like fall out in front, you see him get swarmed by a bunch of people, and like he's screaming like, "Get off me! Get off me!" And they proceed to just chomp down on him, and like he is trying to fight them off. But as he's fighting them off, you can see him or see them grab the edges of his shell by where his head is and proceed to pull. And just as you shut those doors, you see the shell start to split in half.
What the fuck is going on? I'm going to be very quiet.
You're not going to try and leave? You're not going to try and get out of the situation?
No, I'm very quietly trying to leave with my stealth of 21.
Oh, you're going to leave?
Like,
Okay.
Out the front. I'm going out the front window though, not out any doors, and I'm stealthing my ass out that way.
Okay. You go out, and around you is, like I said,
distraction.
like I described earlier with the streams, it is utter chaos. You see people eating each other, ripping the throats out of one another, screaming, pain. You see a preacher with a gun just go pow, 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 as he's waving people in. Waving people into his church. Are you gonna go in there?
Man's got a gun. Why not?
As you go, roll me another. Oh no, you got a 21 stealth check. I'll give it to you.
Okay, appreciate that.
Yeah,
I rolled another one. Stealth is good for me, so I don't mind rolling stealth.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm like, fuck, shit. He got a good stealth check, and then like the stealth wouldn't matter if he's leaving the closed vehicle. So, all right. So you make it to the church. The preacher ushers you in. Says, "When you go in, go to the left. That's where everyone else is going." Roll me a Constitution check.
Ooh.
Because you did hit your head pretty hard. Roll a Constitution check to see if you don't pass out.
I did pretty good.
You did do pretty good. I'll give you that. That's not bad.
Not at all.
Son of a bitch. All right. You go in there, and are you just gonna wait it out?
I mean,
Are you
do what I can.
you gonna park your little happy ass in there?
I'm gonna actually back up the preacher at the door and start firing my bow at anything he misses.
Okay, I'm trying to think now. Would you You know, I can see it working. Um,
Like just in between his legs with my little bow, just.
okay.
I assume he's a human, so I'm, halfling. I'd be in between his legs pretty easily, especially if I drop down to a knee.
You know what? Because you had such a high stealth check, I'll actually even make it so that the players, because they ran by him, they didn't notice you.
Right?
You're just so sneaky and stealthy.
I'll give you that one. That's a pretty decently high stealth roll. They didn't notice you as they ran
Just a
by.
little guy. Just a
Yep.
little guy.
And as you're about to go in, the preacher tells you to help the people try and barricade the front door. You gonna help him?
Yes.
Okay. He does
You
that.
want me to roll?
Then after that, he tells the rest of you, if you remember how that session went. He tells the four of you guys, Max, Frank, Sulika, and Vincent. Almost forgot your names there.
Damn.
I'm bad with names. You gotta bear with me.
I'm horrible with names. Don't worry.
You guys go clear out the other side of church. Granson, you help barricade the front door. Everything's all good. I'm not gonna lie, Dan, you kind of fucked me up there a little bit.
Did I? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I love it. I gotta learn to think on my feet there.
I'm gonna try more shit like this campaign. I think because I've been a little shyer about trying cool shit.
You're good. Do what you gotta do. I encourage I encourage everyone to do cool stuff.
Yeah, I plan to drop kick giant bugs off of people and shit.
Hell yeah, do it.
Okay. So, after the church is barricaded, after they've cleared off the other side of the church, things, I can't say have calmed down, but inside the church they have at least.
It's a brief moment of respite, at least.
Yeah, for the day, you guys have a moment to rest.
Yeah. Excuse
We're
me.
now going to your excuse. We're now going to fast forward a few days. The situation outside has only gotten worse since we last started, or since we last played together. The dead, from what you've seen out through the windows, what you can see through those colored windows that they have at churches, the dead have only grown in numbers exponentially. During the night, there are what seems to be the endless screams of pain and agony as more people are brought into the ranks of the dead. Not a minute goes by where you guys don't hear a gunshot, almost immediately followed by screams of pain and death. And since then, there have been a few attacks on the church by the undead, but you all have managed to fend them off. Inside the church, surprisingly, despite everything that's going on, there is some kind of hope amongst most of the people. I don't know about you guys, but with the rest of the other characters, there have been some level of hope because Anton and Andreas Hamilton, one of those guys is the preacher. I gotta remember who's who.
What level are we supposed to be? I forgot to ask.
3.
Okay, just want to make sure I was right.
Yes, you want to be 3. Oh, and make sure that you are set to 2014 rules, not the current rules.
How do I do that?
So when you go to edit your class, click class, and if the symbol if the symbol looks new in comparison to the old one, if you know what the old one looks like. If not, I'll help you with that after this. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll help you with that after this.
It's not going to affect anything.
Not too much. No.
All right, cool.
Cool
beans.
Yeah, the main reason why I do that is so that everyone can have access to all the old stuff because the new generation of edition of D&D doesn't have all the cool little subclasses that the old stuff has. And I just want to make sure that you guys have access to what I have access to.
Gotcha.
Anton and Andres, Hamilton have been doing wonders trying to keep the hope going here, telling everyone that like the police are gonna come. They like whenever you hear gunshots go off, so like that's just the cops fighting back. They're doing their job. They are doing what they can. And then, in that time, during those 4 days, what are all of you guys doing? Because you guys have been trapped inside this church for a few days.
Danny,
What's up?
can I check my bag for like some like lithium grease or like WD-40 or anything? Can I roll for something like that?
Fucking sure. Why not?
Right. What would I need to roll for that?
Investigation.
Investigation. Where's that at? All right. 13.
You do not. But because you rolled the 13, I will say that you remembered that it probably would have been in your truck.
Well, we know that's outside though.
And it flipped.
And it flipped. So everything probably all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how many times it flipped either. So walking outside is a bad idea.
Okay. So we'll do this one at a time. Frank, what have you been doing these past few days while you've been stuck here at the church?
Well, found me a little piece of wood off a broken chair. Started whittling it into a little shield. And also, can I do another investigation check?
Go for it. What are you looking for?
Any type of weapons that I could use around the church. I don't know, like just to check.
Okay. Go for it.
Or maybe anybody I could talk to who's trading or anything. I don't know. I don't know how many people are there because
I
he's
don't
wasting
think
a lot of people.
I can honestly say that right now no one's thinking of trading any items.
Okay, so just looking around then.
That would be a perception check, not an investigation.
Perception. Okay. 20.
All right, yeah. You find a cast iron frying pan inside of the kitchen.
I found a cast iron frying pan.
You can
Sweet.
put that in your inventory if you want to as a... Granted, you have an axe.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really need that, but I could use it for cooking.
Okay. Gordur kind of looks at you, if you remember him, the cook from the previous session. He looks at you as you grab that cast iron frying pan. He goes, "Are you gonna give that back at some point, or should I start looking for another one?"
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You gonna need this?
I mean,
You,
I am a cook.
fine. He puts it back down. He puts it back down and says, keep your fucking pan. I don't need it.
Is that all you've been doing the past 2 days? Just kind of looking for possible weapons to find?
Looking for possible weapons and stuff like that, and whittling on a stick.
Okay. Sulika, what have you been doing?
Well, I have a question because my ass cannot remember. That little side room where we fought them zombies, did we block that off? Or...
Yes. After you guys cleared it out, the other people who were helping barricade the front, aside from Granson, came over and helped barricade that other room. So the whole church is now completely cleared.
Okay, yes, but the room itself is blocked off to me, yes?
Yes, so if you want to hang out in there, you're able to.
Or,
The outside
I don't
is
know if
blocked
I'm
off, not the
articulating.
inside. The room is open to you, Melty. The outside of that room is what's blocked off.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was trying to figure out if I could actually go back in and take
Fuck
one of
around
the
with the
bodies
dead?
for yes. I want to investigate. I want to be like, hang on.
Okay.
If these are supposed corpses and they got back up after we killed them multiple times, there might be something here I could work with.
Go for it. Do you want to...
I don't even know what I'd roll for this.
We'll say it like this. You see that they're kind of stuffing the bodies through the window as quietly as they can. Are you gonna offer to help them,
Yeah.
or do you want to talk to them at all? You see a dwarven man, and hold on, I gotta load up my maps here so I know who's doing it. Come
I was
on.
gonna say, are they gonna let me like keep one to study? It's for science.
You know what? Ask.
I'll keep. I'll just keep it. Oh, you want me to ask? Okay.
So you will see a dwarven man. I gotta find the motherfucker first. Where are you at?
He's in there somewhere. I'm sure
There,
he
a
is.
dwarven man and a tiefling man trying to shove the bodies through the window.
I'll kind of creep up to him because they're trying to be quiet, not draw attention outside, and I can very obviously fucking tell that shit.
Yeah.
I'll kind of move up to them and squat quietly. Hello? Hi.
The dwarf looks at you and says, "Hello, darling."
Darwin.
Darling.
Okay.
He's got a thick southern accent.
Yeehaw ass dwarf. I love him.
Yeehaw ass dwarf.
In the
She would
broken
never
Kenku
be-
mimicry, because I don't have the energy to find different tones for that shit.
Yeah,
that
I
a-
forgot you can do that.
Yeah, I can't actually like make actual words. I can only mimic shit. But comma, I'm gonna look at them and ask them and say, I am a scientist. May I keep one of these for observation? I love how I said I was gonna say it normally and then I didn't.
You said it really creepy, and so the dwarf is just kind of looking at you like,
No,
um,
Talika is a creepy lady. She's
that's valid. And they both just kind of look at you. The tiefling, surprisingly, doesn't really look that shocked. He's just kind of looking at you like, okay.
I mean, I am a scientist and a doctor, so yes,
but-
of course
but
it would be.
The dwarf is just kind of looking at you going like, okay, I guess. I don't understand why you need one of these. To each their own, I guess. I mean, but can you hurry with whatever you're trying to do, because these things smell, and we do not want them stinking up the church.
Will be kept separate from the rest of the population.
Darling, you are not helping your case right now.
What do you want? What do you want to deal with it?
So, if you remember the layout of the map, I have the map loaded up right now if you guys want to look at it real quick.
Let me see if I remember how to do that. It's this one, I think.
So, the map load up. I'm gonna...
DM has paused the game session. Unpause the game session, DM.
Is it... Oh, whoops. Sorry. My bad.
Yippee.
Oh, let me...
Where's
Let me...
the map?
So, when you go to the campaign thing before you go to your character sheet, if you look up at the top of that page, it'll say launch maps. I gotta put
There's like a little play arrow next to the campaign name.
Yep. So you'll be over here because these two have been doing that.
Yeah.
Frank's. I'm assuming Frank's still looking for stuff, so he'll be in the bathroom, kind of debating on whether or not a plunger would be a good weapon or not. What do you say to that, Frank?
You. If I take this plunger, I think I could stick him with it. Put it a few away from me. I might keep it.
So, which room would you take the body in? There's
I would probably say this room. How do I fucking do the thing? There it is. This one down here.
okay.
Just because it looks like that's fairly empty, not being used, I assume the window's already barricaded, so.
There is actually no window in there. There is a ladder though.
Oh, there's a ladder to go up or down.
It goes up.
Ooh.
Do you want to know what that ladder is? Because I can tell you.
Sure.
That's the ladder to the bell tower.
Ooh. Good to know.
Do you want to still use that room, or do you want to use a different room?
I'll still use it.
Okay.
It's just a little room off to the side. I'll dispose of the body once I'm done with it.
Okay. You drag the body
Because it's
into
not
there.
sanitary. Yes.
Yep. Do you want to roll investigation on it, or are you just going to be looking at it this whole time these past few days?
Well, I'm not going to be obviously just looking at it. You're never going to get anything done if you're too afraid to, take steps. So yes, I'm going to roll investigation. Let me find the fucking thing. Here
Okay.
it is. Oh, come on!
Honestly, you don't really notice that much. It's just some dead guy. Can't really figure out.
Too funny.
Can't-
I'm not even upset. That's fucking funny.
you can't really figure out how he became like that.
I'll kind of grumble, and you'll just hear like a 50s noir voice clip. Another dead end.
Another dead end. Vincent, what have you been doing these past few days?
I'm gonna assume I still have my phone on me.
I
So-
do want to remind you that the your fellow librarian lady is here with you. The lady in the wheelchair,
Yeah.
Emma Blackburn. So,
Yeah.
oh, and also to remind you too, Sulika, that doctor who knows you is also
Yeah, he
here.
does. Yeah, has he said anything? Has he approached me?
Wow.
No, so I don't care. I'm busy.
I'm fucking
I have
busy.
work to do, Dr. Swiftheel.
Okay. What were you doing, Vincent? I'm sorry.
Well, I'm gonna assume I still have my phone on me, so I'm gonna try and contact the library with Emma.
You gonna try and contact the library?
Yeah.
Okay. How soon do you contact them? Like almost like immediately after you barricade the place, like after you've calmed down.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You call. I'm assuming you have it on speakerphone, or are you gonna keep that to yourself?
Yeah, on speaker for me and her.
Okay. It rings a few times, and just before it just before it hits that 6 little ringing noise, a little boop, the phone answers, and you hear a quiet, "Hello,
Hello?
Vincent, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Is everything alright over there?
There are crazy people here in the library.
Oh, shit.
I'm hiding behind the desk, but I gotta be quiet. They don't know if they know I'm here."
Right.
I don't know what to do, Vincent. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Please be good.
All you hear is her breathing heavily because she's just holding that phone right up to her mouth.
Alright.
You can tell she is scared. She is a little old dwarven lady by herself in a library. And with what she can tell is crazy people, but from what you know is the undead.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say to her?
Emma, any ideas?
I don't know. Can she get out?
From where she's at?
I mean, she's got a car. You hear her say, "Oh no, I think one of them spotted me."
Oh, great.
You hear in the background moaning and groaning, and you hear her scream in terror.
Oh, no.
Now, roll me an intelligence check real quick. Straight intelligence check.
Blech.
You don't hang up the phone. And because it's on speakerphone, everyone can hear that old lady being ripped apart.
Oh God.
And people are kind of looking at you with mix of emotions. Mostly shock, mostly horror. If you see the blonde lady that I mentioned earlier wearing some police gear. I can't really say police gear, but like SWAT gear.
Mm.
She walks up to you, grabs the phone, and turns it off, like hangs it up and throws the damn phone. And she was like, not in front of the damn children. What the hell is wrong with you?
Max is going to come up behind her and put his hand on her shoulder.
She just kind of looks at you. What?
Perhaps we can take this conversation elsewhere.
She just kind of shrugs your arm off and she says, conversation's over anyways. And she proceeds to walk back over to the little girl, the Goliath child that you had saved in the previous session, Vincent.
Hmm.
And now she is kind of freaking out again because she had to hear all that. Are you doing anything else in that time?
What can I do? Shit.
You're trapped inside of a church. Do you want to take shifts watching the barricade up front? Do you want to...
Yeah, I'll take. I'll take shifts.
Okay, so you're pretty much on guard duty. You're one of the few people here who actually has a weapon. Max, what have you been doing these past 2 days?
For the most part, Max has been like keeping basically on top of any and all police chatter that's going over the radio. Anything that he deems of
Does
note.
he have a
besides...
built-in radio?
Yes.
Okay.
He is a police android. He's built with police work in mind.
Okay.
I would assume he has a built-in radio.
You know what? Let's roll. Oh, we can't do.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's roll. I'm trying to think because would they have put a radio in you? What would you say that would be? Would that be what type of check would that be? You know what? Let's roll an intelligence check for the sake of the people who built you.
Intelligence check for the people who built me.
See if they were smart enough to put a fucking radio in your ass. I don't know.
Rolling intelligence.
Well, hopefully they would pick a different spot.
Yeah.
Okay, so
If he ever needs to
I'll
turn
see
on the radio,
myself out.
if he ever needs to
I'll
turn,
see myself out.
if he ever needs to turn on the radio, he just grabs his ass cheek. He's like, there we go.
That's how he
Yeah, that's
changes
an
the
eight.
channel.
Okay.
Drags his ass like a dog on the carpet to change the channel. Yeah, get the right frequency. Hold on.
You know what? Actually, you know what? Better yet, I'm not even gonna say anything. Forget that roll. You do have a radio built into you, but you haven't heard anything.
okay, yeah.
You haven't heard
so
anything police-wise other than a scattered like calls for help from people from other stations. I would assume you'd be able to pick up other stations, right?
yeah. It's mostly because like police frequencies are pretty like normal.
Yeah. So you haven't really heard too much from your station. Maybe just a scattered radio broadcast here and there from a cop asking for help, saying that these things are everywhere. Yeah, maybe an officer here or there saying like, "The fucker bit me, bit my pinky off."
Okay. Well,
Something
now that so I would say like that's kind of like just mostly the first day out of like the 4 because like it only really takes a day to like scan the radio stations.
Yeah.
The second and third day, he's most likely going to be like trying to get in contact with literally any other like anybody else on a ham frequency, like on a radio frequency that's trying to like communicate. He's trying to basically just like overhear everything, see like who's grouping up with whom, and like trying to basically put together a form of a map.
Okay. Um. So far, like I said, it's been kind of the same. Not too much.
Mhm.
I would say because of the chaos, it's getting much harder to get a reception.
Okay, so the radios are definitely starting to go out soon.
Um.
Um,
Sorry. Continue. I didn't
and I
really.
was going to say, of course, there's that whole interaction between JoJo and the SWAT lady. Um,
JoJo and the SWAT lady.
was she
Oh,
You
SWAT or
mean
was she like
Vincent?
police?
Vincent. You mean?
Vincent, sorry. God, I keep saying JoJo because like that's his
Wrong
other
game.
character.
Wrong game,
Wrong
Birdie.
game, everybody.
Um.
Between Vincent and the SWAT lady, that happened.
Yep.
Um, but besides that, um, besides that, Max is going to most likely be
Would
like
you, by any chance, be helping Anton and Andres when it comes to reassuring the people? Because they're the ones that have been saying repeatedly that the cops are going to help, and that's what's giving everyone some level of hope.
yes. And even though it is and he has been doing his best to like kind of like reassure the people. Um, can can I roll for something real quick? Can I roll for like deviance just to see like if it's breaking his code to lie to these people to give them false hope?
Okay.
Oh, you also have to worry about me potentially because am I still like technically counted as a prisoner? Am
By
I
all
still being detained,
accounts,
officer?
by
That's a question for Max,
you
actually.
know what? You
I
know
am.
what?
I am asking Max. Am I
That's why
still being fucking detained?
that is why we're going to roll for deviance. We'll see what the fuck happens.
Let's go. Roll that shit.
I guess it's an intelligence check because it's in your processing, which would be your brain power.
Okay, so intelligence check.
We'll say we'll do it like below
Would that be
10.
intelligence or wisdom?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because intelligence is knowing things. Like intelligence is like knowing facts. Wisdom,
I guess it would be a
for the
wisdom check. Yeah,
yeah.
it would be a
Because
wisdom
for the
check.
tomato metaphor, it's like intelligence is knowing tomatoes are a fruit. Wisdom is knowing that they don't go in a fruit salad.
Yeah.
So
That's valid. Okay. Um, so yeah, you're gonna want to roll a wisdom check. 11 and up, I would say, does go against your programming, and
okay,
the rest is it doesn't go against your programming.
I'm gonna roll it as insight for this one.
Okay.
Um, can I roll this actually? Please allow me to. There we go.
Let Max
That's a
roll.
12.
So it does go against your programming.
Oh no.
So I'm assuming that just like one day, because Max of course has been like scanning these radio frequencies
Yeah.
for the majority of 3 days. And then on the final day, like of course, uh like on the final day, he finally stands up from essentially being inactive for the past 3 days. Like he's been essentially on sentry's rest, where he's not sleeping, but he is kind of like passively scanning the room. Um Max is going to stand up, and um, he's going to walk up to what is essentially the pulpit, in front of like everybody. And he's going to go. All right, I have some good and terrible news. The terrible news is we have no clue what's going on. The dead are rising. They are hurting people.
Would you
They're
guys have
all-
known that?
I mean, considering that we've watched multiple dead beings rise from the dead again
Hey,
after we killed them,
Well, that's valid. Never mind. I'll shut up.
I wouldn't know it. So,
That's valid. I'll
Yeah, no.
shut the fuck up. That's valid. I'm sorry. Continue. Do what y'all think.
it's okay. It's okay. I'm just saying because like we literally just got done fighting the dead. Like most people know that the dead, like the people who were fighting, probably know that the dead are coming back.
Yeah.
And Max is going to go. The terrible news is the dead are rising. They are attacking any and all living things. We do not know how or why this is. The good news, however, is that, and he's going to pause. And anybody paying attention to him will see that the optics that are his eyes, that normally shine like this, like very royal, like police blue,
Mm-hmm.
kind of glitch out for a second, and go from blue to just pure white back to blue again. And he goes, and he pauses and he goes, the good news is that the military is coming. They will attempt to help. The police are working in tandem with the military.
Oh, so you're flat out lying.
Cap.
I mean, he's trying to give them some form of...
military
No,
gonna do that.
and I respect that. Roll me a deception check. Because technically,
Alright.
you haven't heard anything, so you don't know that.
Come on, baby. Ah! Unnatural 20. Get fucked.
Actually,
No.
on my end, it's a 17 plus 3.
Yeah, unnatural
Yeah,
20.
it's a
That's a
20.
deception.
Oh, unnatural. I thought you said a natural.
No, I said unnatural 20.
Sorry,
Dirty,
that's right.
dirty 20, baby.
Everyone looks at you and it's just like, oh, thank God. Like you see sighs of relief. People are happy. I am forgetting which one is the preacher. I'm forgetting his name.
I think it's Andreas.
I think he's Andreas. Yeah. Okay. So Andreas is kind of walks up to you and pats you on the back. And he says, "Thank you, son." Person thing.
Max is going to look at Andreas. He's going to lean down to him, and he's going to go, Andreas. Max is going to look at Andreas. He's going to lean down to him, cause Max is a good 6 foot tall. I don't know how tall Andreas is, but
I'd say
most of
he's
the time you gotta lean down a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably about your height, maybe just a little bit shorter, like an
Yeah,
inch
he's
or
gonna-
two.
Yeah, Max is going to lean down. His voice is going to get very quiet, and he's going to essentially whisper in Andreas's ear, "We need to speak in private."
I'm assuming this is on the 4th day.
Yes.
Okay. He actually says to you that, "Don't worry, we need to talk anyways. There's something going on in the kitchen." And it was I was supposed to come out here and grab you and a couple others.
I thought it was off to the side. It wasn't me. God damn it, was not me this time. I
Well, I'm
promise.
assuming on the 4th day you got rid of the fucking thing.
Yes, of course I fucking got rid of the thing. When it was
Okay. Okay, then you have nothing to worry about. Okay, so then Granson, we'll move on to you. What have you been doing these past few days?
well, this church, does it have like a bell tower?
Yes, that you'd have to walk by Sulika.
You'd have to walk by me dissecting a dead body, but
That's fine.
Okay, so you
Do you care?
go into the room where the ladder is to the bell tower, and as you look over to your
you
your
see
left,
Zulika's head snap towards you.
she's literally just elbow deep in this undead person.
I just snap my head towards you and I stare.
Just kind of raise an eyebrow, give you a nod, keep on my way.
Okay, scary lady.
I kind of
So-
cock my head at you, but since you're not doing anything or getting in my way, I just go back to it.
So you've been essentially in the bell tower this whole time?
Yep, keeping an eye out, watching for patterns, watching for escape routes, watching for anything that might be helpful, basically.
You've been joined by that tiefling fellow. His that entire time. He's also been watching and doing the exact same thing you've been doing.
Good. So there's at least one other smart person here.
So that's what you guys have been doing,
Yep.
all of you.
Keeping an eye out.
So
When I'm
there's-
not in the bell tower, I'm walking amongst the crowd, speaking what most people would sound incoherently, but to anyone that would recognize Thieves Camp, they would instantly recognize it as Thieves Camp. That way, I can find some fellow Thieves Camp.
So that's awesome. That's awesome that you mentioned that. During this time, because as you know, you guys aren't the only people in this church.
Yeah.
The other things that have been going on in these past few days, Runt, that really skinny orc fellow that I mentioned last session, he managed to find a broken radio, and he's been messing with that these past few days. And the half-orc lady, Grata, his sister, has been assisting him. Like, anytime he needs something, she would hand him, like, the equipment that was needed, whether it be a wrench or whatever. I gotta shut my window because assholes with really loud cars want to just fucking zoom on by me as I'm trying to be creative and whatnot. Fucking bastards.
How dare they? Don't they know we're busy here?
I know. How dare people here in LA have a fucking life and things that they need to do? Bitches.
We are the most important things in this fucking city, okay?
Exactly. The adolescent Minotaur has been, like, he's been laying on a pew, bored out of his fucking mind. But you can tell that he's actually freaking out. The orc fellow that I had mentioned earlier, he's up front, like towards the front of the church where the podium is, and he's sitting there with, you see him wearing like a biker jacket. He's got a mohawk, and he's sitting on the pew, and there's a lady next to him that you guys have learned her name is Dawn. She goes by Dawn. And she's just kind of rubbing him on the back, trying to calm him down, because you can tell he's getting really antsy. He's being cramped in this church for a few days is kind of freaking him out a little bit. As I said, Thievius and the tiefling dude, you guys have learned his name is Thievius. He's been in the bell tower pretty much the entire goddamn time. Really hasn't come down. The Dragonborn fellow, you've learned his name is Yakush. He is sitting on one of the pews. Got this look on his face like, I could be at a better place than this. This is bullshit. The members of the bear family, the mama bear and the baby bear, you've learned that her name, the mama's name is Bernadette, and the son's name is Billy. They are with Judy, the Vulpin, the fox lady, and the Goliath child, whom you've learned her name is Daria. And they have been trying to comfort her pretty much this whole time. She's been kind of in this blank state ever since everything kind of happened.
Catatonic.
Yes, catatonic. Thank you. The the dwarven dude, that southern dwarven guy, his name is Farmel. I did not.
Yeehaw, dwarf!
The Yeehaw dwarf. His name is Farmel. I did not mean to actually give him that thick of a southern accent now that I remember his name, but we're gonna go with it. And the blonde lady, she doesn't really give you her first name. She gives you her last name, which is Locks. And the Triton lady that you guys helped in the previous session, she's been on her phone desperately. And what you've learned of her is that she works at City Hall. She is one of the assistants to the mayor. And she has been desperately trying to get hold of them for the past few days.
We need to interrogate this bitch because she knows something. Yeah, I know.
Listen. Okay. So Vincent, as you're just kind of doing your business, I would assume that at this point you're kind of probably where the congregation would normally be, where all the pews are, just kind of sitting there. Emma walks up to you, and she says, "Hey, you're needed in the kitchen area. I'm gonna try and find Frank, and I'm gonna send him over there too, unless you know where he's at."
No idea.
Frank, where are you currently at? On the 4th day? Are you still in the bathroom?
1 second. My mouth's full.
He's speaking his fat Italian face wherever he's at.
He actually not Italian.
Real hungry.
So anyways. What I'll be
You
doing
get
is
hungry?
sitting there peeking out the windows, all like kind of like Tweaky like, you know? and shit, like trying to just like see what's going on outside. But then when I do see something, I'm like, oh shit, Mariah. You know, like just like and I'm just
You're
yeah,
supposed to look out.
I would say that like I'm over at this time I'd be over
By the windows?
wherever the windows are, yeah.
Okay. Emma Blackburn, the lady in the wheelchair, she walks up to you, or rolls up to you, I'm sorry. And she kind of like taps you on the shoulder, or wherever she can. And it's just like, Mr. Frank, is it? You're needed in the kitchen. Or the kitchen area.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um,
Now, show me
what is it? Sulika,
Hello.
are you still in that
That's
room?
me. No, at this point, I have decided that it was as I said, another dead end. So the body is disposed of, and I'd imagine I would be probably in some part of the congregation area, just quietly. Would I have a notepad and pencil on me?
I'll say for
Or
the
is
sake.
there around?
I would say that you didn't have one when you came here, but
Pardon?
some of the people were nice enough to give you one. Maybe Judy, the Vulcan lady.
Oh, that's kind. Thank you.
She would have offered you one of hers because she has she has quite a few on her for some weird reason.
Oh, okay. All right, lady. I'd be taking notes on the symptoms that I felt when I got bit by one of the things.
Mhm.
And then you see there's a note, ask the oaf about symptoms.
The oaf.
Yeah, Frank. I love you, Frank. You're funny as shit, but Zulika did not.
As you're sitting there just writing down your notes, Luberos, he walks up to you, and you hear him say, I gotta figure out how I'm doing his voice, because I don't want to just do one voice for every character.
You just do your regular voice, dude. It's okay.
You know, fuck it. He just says, Sulika.
My head snaps up, and I'm like, Dr. Swiftheel, in his own voice.
Can you not? You're one in the kitchen. That's all. And you see him head towards the kitchen area.
I'll kind of close the little notepad, or like flip it down so people don't see, go to the kitchen.
Max, you are brought already to the kitchen area because of Andreas. Granson,
Yes, sir.
what are you still in the bell tower? Or would you be out with the public at this point?
I guess I'll be out in the public, and as I notice people start to get called into the kitchen, curiosity will kill the cat, and I'll use my stealth to sneak in.
Okay, cool. That actually saves me a little bit of time. So he would probably be here.
Use my unobtrusive size and all that.
I'll put him right there. So I gotta move all the characters to the right area. There's that one. There's that one. There's that. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this mostly for me to know where everyone is because I have the memory of a squirrel. So when you get there, you see. Hold on a second. Let me get my notes back out.
Get Frank out the toilet.
Get Frank out to it. When you guys get
And make
into
sure all the squad's there.
when you guys get in there, you see who in there. You see not Grata. You're not supposed to be in there. You're supposed to be in here. Andreas. You see Andreas and Anton Hamilton. You see Godurk, the kitchen, the cook, the chef, the cook there. You see Luberos, all the people who have talked to you throughout all this, they're all kind of in there. And as you show up, the Bearkin fellow, you've learned his name is Pete. People have been calling him Big Pete. This dude is a big motherfucker. He's like, he's built like a fucking tank. He's huge. And when he sees everyone come in, he says, "Is this everyone?" And Andreas would be like, "Yes." And he points at Godurk and says, "Tell him what you told me." And Godurk explains, "All right, well, we're running out of food. We're running out of a lot of supplies. We may have been getting ready to do a food drive the day everything went down, but it was meant for 1 day's worth of food, not multiple days worth of food, and we're running out fast." And Pete, he says, "Thank you. The reason why we brought you all in here is because you all handled clearing out this section really well, and we're wondering if we can get you to go and get some food." I understand. We all understand that what you're doing is that we're asking you to do something very dangerous. But if we can't get you to do this, we're going to run out of food and everyone here's going to starve.
Let's see a cardboard sign land in the middle of them that says "We'll work for food." And I'll just be laying against the wall. I'm in.
Zuliko will look at you, Granson, and then say in a voice that you might have heard in a movie a long time ago, "Not alone."
I like to eat.
Max, Vincent,
I'm in.
Max is going to look at the group and go, "Recurring resources for the." Oh God.
he's already
Recurring
breaking
resources.
down.
The young, no, my bad. I was trying to say something and then my brain like completely blanked because somebody sent me a message on Discord and I was like, "Shit, the line."
Say the line, Max.
Recurring resources is top priority in a survival situation.
We'll get you some grease, Tin Man. Promise.
Andreas looks at you and says, "There is a convenience store just a couple blocks down the road, due east. It's owned by a halfling gentleman known by Carl. What's his name? Carl Duro.
Carl, you
Carl.
can't do that. It kills people.
He's a good man, and I would ask if you see him there, if he's alive, can you try and bring him here? He's a good fellow."
We'll
Max,
do what we can.
Max is going to sit there and go, "The larger the numbers, the more of a resource draw we will have.
I
I
understand.
promise to do my best."
Pete says, "All right, then let's get you all ready to go." As you all are starting to get ready, getting your weapons, getting your gear, maybe some bandages, stuff like that in case like you get hurt. It's only a couple blocks, so but you never know. Runt comes. No, not Runt. I apologize. Billy comes running into the room, and you hear him go, "Dad, Pete responds with, "Yes, son. Mom told me to come grab all you guys because you're supposed to hear this. We think Runt fixed the radio."
Max's hand is just going to like clench, and then just relax forcibly.
Are you all gonna go in there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Frank, Max.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay. You go in there. You see that the light on the radio is on. It's somewhat of a, I'd say it's like one of those like old '90s like boombox radios. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see it's on. The light is on, and he's just twisting the knobs a little bit, and it's starting to like catch a signal. And as it, all of a sudden it clears, and you guys hear this.
Hey there, everyone. It's Eli from Eli in the Morning, and I know what you're probably thinking, and yeah, I'm still alive. And if you're hearing this, that means you are too, and that means there's hope. So what I can tell you about what's going on so far, we've heard nothing from the mayor's office. Rumors say he and his security team have barricaded themselves inside City Hall. No one's seen him. No one's heard a thing. I've also been getting reports that the police stations in downtown, East Village, and Midtown have been completely overrun. Nothing official from the others yet. But if you've got family on the force, check in while you can. You know, people keep calling me, emailing me, asking what's happening. How long does it last? Here's what I can tell you. The recently deceased, they're rising. And they're attacking the living. We don't know why. We don't know how. But we're trying to find out. I'm trying to find out for you. So that you've got a better chance out there. Now, before I vanish for the night, and yeah, I know, I just got here. But like all of you, I've got my own mess to deal with too. I want to leave you with this. Stay inside. Unless you absolutely have to leave. And if you're still out there, find shelter. Quickly. And if you have to defend yourself, fight like hell. This is Eli from Eli in the Morning, your best friend on the radio, and now, your best friend in all this chaos. Good luck, Adeline City. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I promise.
As the radio cuts out, or as the station goes to static, Runt says, I'll try to find other networks, see if they're still going. Did you guys hear that?
Nail
Yep.
the man!
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Gambin's bitch ass.
Yeah.
The way he survived.
Nailed it.
I don't know
Job
what
down.
you're talking about. That is Eli.
That's Eli.
Yeah,
There it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Eli in the
Yeah,
morning.
Eli.
What is
Eli in the Morning.
what is your thought process with the radio broadcast I managed to get through? We'll start with Max, because he's the one who will mostly be directly involved with what was come out of that broadcast.
Max,
Trying to sneak my inheritance to their face.
so a lot of Max's thought process is very much just, mind you, he has never lied before. So him giving these people false hope earlier was his very first lie. And now proceeding to have that contradicted by a civilian is kind of giving him a complex. He's just like, oh no. He is not prepped to answer any of these questions of where the fuck the police are. But he is but as far as he's concerned, like, this is a civilian station. They are not going to be on radio frequencies that are short band. Like, this is broadband radio frequencies. If anything, this is where the military will try to get in contact with people if they can. shortwave is good for like on the ground shortwave, like short teams,
Mhm.
like the police precinct and getting back to them. But that's about it. Like he's not gonna like he wasn't checking long wave. He was not checking long wave frequencies. He was mostly just checking like short band waves. Um,
How do you feel hearing that your station got wiped out?
I don't know. Let's roll a wisdom check for it, huh?
Give me a wisdom check.
We're gonna roll insight. Let's see if Max knows how he feels as a person. 15. Oh, well, he seems to know a lot about how he feels. For somebody who had his very first lie this morning, he seems to have a very good grasp on what emotions an android feels. Max is. I'm sorry, I'm casually dying.
Don't die on
Air,
me now.
motherfucker. Oxygen, motherfucker. Do you breathe it?
Yeah, you're
I
not
do.
allowed. Sorry.
Max is
Come on.
feeling both a mix of, kind of like a mix of he knew this was going to happen. Like he had a feeling that something like this was going to happen with all the chaos going on. And especially because he did note that his superior was bitten
Mm-hmm.
earlier that day. So he kind of had a feeling. And with the fact that nobody was getting in contact with him over the radio, yeah, something's going on over there. But to hear that every precinct, like every single one has fallen,
He
kind
only
of
said
has.
that 3 precincts have fallen.
Oh, I thought he said every single one did.
No, he said downtown, East Village, and Midtown.
Hmm. Well, hearing that like those 3 precincts have fallen is kind of making him not too terribly like I don't want to say too terribly upset, but more just along the lines of like how do I describe it? It would be it's yes, it's upsetting for him, but he's not grieving them. For
Okay.
him, they were just that like yes, this is the place that he worked. He does not have personal connections just yet. He's just now learning what lying and empathy is.
Yeah.
Don't expect much out of him right now.
Okay. Grandson, how are you feeling over that radio broadcast?
I mean, I feel like this doesn't just happen out of nowhere. Someone had to know what the fuck was going on, and someone lied to us all. And I really would like to know who that is. Because we could have been prepared for this shit. We could have at least had a chance of fighting. Now we're fucked. If we don't get out of the city, we're doubly fucked.
Okay.
So, a little angry.
Frank, how are you feeling right now? Frank, are you muted again?
Frank?
I'm pissed as fuck.
Hey,
I come to this stupid fucking city one fucking time, and the one time I come here, all this stupid shit happens. I should have just stayed my ass out in the woods.
Stayed my ass
So
out.
now I'm just thinking of how I can probably try and get in contact with those who are still back at home, or possibly thinking of any way to try and get out of there and get back home, to get out of the city.
Sulika, Vincent, do you guys want to say how you feel or if you feel anything at all?
I feel more curious than anything. Because now, I'm thinking about that lady has got that connection to the mayor's office, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about it. What was her name again? I already freaking forgot.
Oh, Jesus, I gotta look, because I originally didn't give her a fucking name. It was just Lady. Aria.
Lady? Aria?
Yeah.
Arya? Alright. I'll be thinking about Arya. And then, like, I'll kind of look at Granson, because I feel like Granson and Zulik are kind of thinking the same thing. Like, somebody higher up has to know about this. And the mention of nobody's been in contact with the mayor's office, it looks like they've barricaded themselves inside. And if Arya desperately trying to get a hold of them, that's interesting to me. Very interesting.
Okay. Vincent, are you thinking of anything over this, or no?
Well, the robot lied.
Ha! Okay.
The robot did in fact lie. Good,
The
good
robot did in
observation,
fact
buddy.
lie. Yeah.
Good
So
observation, buddy.
Andreas comes and grabs you guys. He says, "All right, I think you guys should probably hurry before things get out of control." He ushers you guys to the back door because the back door they were able to get it, the barricade that they had there effectively removed, so that way you guys could go out. He grabs, before you guys leave, he stops you all and he says, Carl has always been kind of a skittish fellow, so he might not be handling all of this well. If you guys can, please bring him back here. He's a good man.
And what if he's bit?
Would you
I'm
guys...
gonna fucking kill him.
Do-
That's what I'm gonna do.
I don't think we know that biting it does anything yet.
Technically, no. You guys do not know that biting does anything. All you know is that the dead are coming back to
Oh.
life.
Well,
Yeah.
Zulika,
You
I and
guys
Frank
know.
would know.
You
I and
guys
Frank would know. Something's up with that. Zulika's definitely picked up onto that.
Okay.
And Max has definitely picked
That
up
was
on
a
like
very
biting for
interesting.
something, considering that his boss is no longer alive.
Well, they got overrun, so it's safe to say he probably got eaten.
Who got munched on?
Bit, same thing.
I was
Same
gonna say,
thing.
Frank also watched the judge go from being bit at the
You guys have the
podium or
ability
whatever.
to piece everything together, but we did roll for you, Frank, to see if you could put that together.
Yeah.
And
We didn't. He didn't. So yeah, you are right. You are right. But then also, we didn't roll for the second time that he's seen it.
which
When
is,
we killed those guys and they got back up again.
but those were the undead already at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't watch them get bit. We never
But
watched the
then,
transformation.
but then Frank and I got bit,
And you guys
and
felt
we
a little
could
funny.
feel that. Yeah, we could feel that something was going on, and Zulika knows that was not normal,
Okay.
and that's why I was noting it in my little pad because I'm a scientist. I'm a doctor. Of course, I'd be interested in this stuff.
Okay.
I love how we have like three
Find
different note takers: one who's a scientist, one who's a cop, and one who's just a fucking conspiracy theorist.
If you think about it, what's the fucking difference between the three of them at this point?
Okay, so as you all leave, you are all able to witness the aftermath of everything that happened. Of the... What is it? Of the car accident that united everyone together and got them stuck inside the church. You see that bloodstains flood the pavement and sidewalks. Fires that used to be consuming these vehicles have now been put out. If you guys want, you can roll a perception check if you guys want to see if you notice any key things.
I would like to.
Yeah, I'll roll
Why the hell
perception.
not?
Okay, go
I
for
don't
it.
know.
Oh well, there we fucking go.
I got a 19 plus 1.
I also got
Wait,
a
no,
19.
I got a 14. I got a 14.
Yeah,
I'm
you were
sorry.
reading mine.
Yep, I'm stupid, but I got a 14.
Okay, so Sulika and Max, you
And
both
Granson.
and Granson. Oh,
Granson rolled an 18.
yeah. Okay, so Frank, almost,
Fuck me.
almost, just not close but no cigar. Vincent, you just see the chaos. You see the carnage. You just see what you know was already there. Max and Sulika, you notice.
Hey,
all-
Granson.
You notice. Well, I'm starting with you guys first. You two notice the rebar sticking through the front of the police van, and you guys see a pair of horns at the back of the old police van that you guys were rescued from.
Horns.
The tiefling lady, Officer K,
Rebar-
and Officer Murr.
Oh.
You can see
Is there
that
nothing? It's just horns, or is it like?
it's just horns. There's a massive amount of blood and like some, maybe like a chunk of flesh here and there, but her horns have been broken off. And Officer Murr has like half of his face missing and like his arm, but he's still there. Granson,
Oh, that sucks. Anyway,
you look over to the van that you were in. You can see a hollowed out shell that was ripped open.
Jeez.
You saw what happened to that man. Like you almost saw exactly what happened to him, but you managed to close the doors before you had to witness all that crap.
Tried to warn him.
Max is gonna go and collect the horns.
Okay. You go and grab them, put them in your inventory. You now have a pair of tiefling horns. So you guys were all told to head east.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna need of you guys, and we're gonna do a group stealth check. I think I had it set. Hold on, D. Yep, I need all of you to roll a stealth check. So how a group stealth check works, to those who don't know, is since there's 5 of you, I need 3 out of the 5 of you to pass.
20. Not a natural, but a fucking 20.
All right, so what do we got?
I
So-
got a disadvantage on spell.
I
I don't know
16, you got a
why
20
it's taking a million years, but I rolled a 3, so plus 3, I got a 6.
So I got 1 pass, another pass. I'm not seeing other people's stealth checks. I'm only seeing.
I've got 20. Vincent got a 17.
There you
I
go.
got a 7.
Oh yeah, because disadvantage. Yes, roll twice. Okay.
Oh.
This was. I don't know why it's not showed up. I'm gonna do it again.
What did you get? Oh, you got a 22. So 3 of you
Yeah,
pass.
I got a 22. Yeah, good
Three
job,
of you
Sam.
pass. You're fine. You guys head through the streets. You see a dead city. You still hear gunshots off in the distance, but you see cars crash into buildings. You see some flipped over, some bloodstains here and there. But luckily, the undead that were wandering around never noticed you as you pass through to get to the convenience store. You make it to the convenience store. You guys make it to Carl's Convenient Craft Store. I totally forgot the name that I have for it, so we're going
Carl's
with
convenient crap.
Carl's Convenient Craft.
Wow, that's awfully convenient.
Yeah. All right. Do you guys want to go in?
Yup.
Who's going to open the door?
I'll check
Max.
Not me.
I'll check
Maxwell.
his trap first.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should probably check because they mentioned he was skittish.
Yeah.
So we should probably take
Can
a
I
look
do an
before we go
investigation roll?
Yeah, go for it.
flaring on in.
Give me an investigation roll.
Or wait, or insight. Can I do insight?
Insight
Insight
is
is to
more...
tell-
tell what a person's intentions are.
Okay, never mind
Yeah.
then. Yeah, okay.
You'd want either investigation or perception.
I failed.
Investigations.
I got a 4 in investigation, so that's all Dan right there. Or Granson.
Perception.
I got a dirty 20.
You guys, you notice that the inside has a bit of a barricade. Not a great one, but there is one. You guys might be able to push it open, but it's going to require some strength to do so.
Alright, who's strongest?
I've got a... What's my strength? I got a +1 of 13. It's not terrible, but...
I have a -1 and 8. I ain't doing this shit.
Who's going to try and open the door?
I'll do it.
All right, roll me a strength check. Anybody going to help him?
Yeah.
Give him advantage?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Can I like
Strong
wind up
boys.
back and like start like walking back before I roll? You know, just like start
Oh.
charging up real quick.
Max is gonna help with strength as well.
So now you have advantage.
Hmm.
Unless you want Max to do the roll. Who has a higher strength check?
I feel
I'm
like Max
plus
would have the
two.
higher roll. I have a +1, so yeah.
Yeah.
Max has the better roll.
So,
All right.
In strength?
I have a 15 in strength right now.
Yeah.
God damn,
I
what's your
got a +4.
modifier?
+2.
Hey Vincent.
Yeah, I got
But
it.
could we do a group one?
You know what? I'm okay with that if you three want to do it. Just best 2 out of 3.
I think that's fair. You know what I mean? Just like if it's barricaded, we'd all would probably try and do it. I mean, it's like it'd be at the group like y'all won't push this thing in.
All right, give me a group strength check. Best 2 out of 3.
Oh, that's
Bro,
gypped.
really?
That's gypped. Not one.
Hey, Vincent, where's your? Not Vincent. Frank, where's yours? Frank.
14.
Ah! Okay. You guys want to try it again?
Yep.
Fucking stop it. All right,
Do it again.
give me another one.
Another one?
All right.
Oh, not 20.
You know what? That nat 20. You know what? So on that strength check, you got Vincent. Bam. Your shoulder. Nothing much happens. Max, you just kind of walk up to it, thinking that you could open it like that. Doesn't work. Frank, you fucking go full force, and I mean like looking like an athlete, booking it at that door, and you body slam that thing open with a loud bam.
I roll for my constitution.
You're fine. You are all now inside of Carl's convenient crap store.
Quick question, Frank. What's your last name?
Elliot.
What was my last name? Oh,
Elliot.
yeah, Frank Elliott.
Elliot.
Yeah, Frank Elliott.
My name's Frank Elliott. This is Running Through a Door on Jackass.
Oh goodness.
Max is going to walk into the store. Just
If you guys look on the map thing, you can already see it right now.
All right.
Well, to the yeah.
As
Max.
you look inside the store, there's actually not much in here.
Oh.
A lot of food and the items that would be sold here are just kind of thrown about on the floor, destroyed, or was already looted.
Shit.
You guys
Max
want-
is going to look. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I was just about to ask if you guys are gonna look, but you already beat me to it.
Oh, I was gonna say Max is gonna look at the party. Is gonna look at the group and go. We should. Max is gonna look at the group and go. We should take each aisle side on side. Ambush whatever lies between.
All right.
Sounds like a good idea.
I had this written out. I know I did. That's okay. All right, go for it. You guys just want to look around, see if you can find anything?
Yep.
Yeah.
Roll around. Give me a second. I think I might have put in my backpack the card. Scheisse. Either that or I just.
What side you go into, Sulika?
I guess. I'd
Is
imagine.
there a room
you
right
would
here,
want-
Thanny?
Nope.
I'm guessing
so I
there
did not make it, but
is.
that's okay. I have them right there.
Hold on.
Beep, beep,
Hold on.
beep.
Frank, I'm guessing there is, but we should probably check each aisle though, just in case.
Just
No,
for
I know,
yeah.
I know. I just wanted.
So what did you
wondering,
ask
so
Jeffrey? I was trying to see if I made if I made something. So you're looking around?
Is there a room right here? Just wondering.
Yes. Go. You see a door.
Okay.
Do you want to try and open it?
Part of me does want to open that door, but I'm gonna also.
It's up
I'm-
to
I
you.
want
You can
to
open it if
do-
you want to.
We should check if this main room's clear first.
Man, why are you
Happening
selling it to
behind.
me like this, man? Why are you selling it to me like? Because you're making me really want to open that door now. Like it's like there's a door and you're really putting some. Yeah. Okay. So this is what I'm going to be doing, right?
Oh, God.
Because Max was saying we should go to each door side by side. I'm going to look back at Max.
Mm-hmm.
Max, see that door? Ain't shit in here. Let me help me pry this real quick.
Affirmative.
Then I go to open the door.
It's locked.
Max.
I
Max
look
is
at
going
Max.
to. Mhm.
I look at Max and go, 10 man, can you please
Yes.
proceed to open up this door? I opened the last one with my fucking forehead. It hurts.
Max gives the robotic equivalent of like Max gives like the robotic equivalent of a grin and a shrug, and proceeds to wind his foot up and like bend at like a full
How?
90-degree angle to
How?
kick the door in.
How about before we do that, we just knock?
I was gonna say, can we check these aisles first? Make sure nothing's gonna jump at us from behind? Because I'm worried about what's behind that door.
Like, we haven't
It's
even
either
cleared
gonna
the
be
room
Carl
first.
or a
Let's
zombie,
clear
and
the
maybe
room.
it's both.
I'd like to imagine. I would like.
So I need all of you to make me a perception check real quick.
Okay.
HDM.
Oh, there we go.
See, now you're perceiving
I'll
shit.
take that 15.
I got a 7.
You got a 10. Woo!
I'm focused on that door, I guess.
Granson,
You said, fuck that, I want to see what's in the store.
Granson and Vincent and Sulika, what did you get? You got a 10.
I got a 10. I ain't perceiving
I
shit.
got a 22.
Okay, yeah, you guys rolled really well with this one.
Cranston and Vincent are seeing the shit. Me, I ain't seeing fuck.
Max is seeing this shit too.
Max,
Oh, well,
as you, so I'm assuming, so the entrance to the door, I'm going to point out, is right here. I should probably fix that for you guys, so I want to apologize. So, boop, there you go. There's the door.
Okay.
So, as you guys are all there, Granson, Vincent, you see some movement behind the cash register. And Max, you do too.
Max is going to freeze with his foot all the way up, and look at Frank. And go.
Frank, does a 14 hit?
Oh,
The 14 hit.
What's your AC?
Yeah, no, 14 does not hit. Thank
Okay.
God.
You hear a loud.
no.
You all hear a lot. So Granson and Vincent and Max, you see a little redheaded hobbit dude just pop up from behind the counter and go, and you see him pull out a gun and go bam, and shoot in Frank's direction, and it just barely misses.
Son of a bitch.
Max is going.
Call it, we're friendly.
Max is
you
going
watch
to look
Sulika
over.
whip around.
You hear Carl, as you can see. You see a redheaded little dude. He's like, "You guys are gonna steal from my store! I'm tired of you looters trying to steal from my store! You're
Max
not
is
gonna
going-
eat people!"
Hey. Hey, I put
Max
my
is
hands
going
up,
to.
hey. Cool it, we're friendly.
Kick that son of a bitch.
Max is going to. Max is going to show his badge and go. Max is going to show his badge and go. Citizen, please lower the firearm. This is an official police matter.
I heard what happened to
And
all
then-
you cops. All you guys could have had a badge. Actually, you know,
So
what?
we
I
got-
apologize. Roll me a persuasion check on that one.
Oh,
Hell
God.
yeah. The best part is I have a +5 to this, so it's gonna be an 11.
Oh, even better.
Oh.
Woo!
You got an 11.
Yep.
Okay, so both of you rolled. Both of you did not pass.
What?
And he's
How?
he's just like, liars, liars.
And
Max
Max
is
gonna
going-
like.
Oh, go ahead. So what you
Zulika's
do?
gonna look at Carl
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of like tilt her head in the way that birds do, and then say, "In who was the person who told us to find Carl?"
Andreas Hamilton, the pastor, Andreas Hamilton. I hope I'm
Oh,
getting that right.
Andres, Pastor Hamilton. In Pastor Hamilton's voice, she's gonna
Oh,
say,
I'm sorry.
"Carl."
It's Anton Hamilton. I apologize. I'm getting the names wrong. I'm bad with names. I apologize. But yeah, you use his voice. I get what you're doing.
Yeah, whoever told us his name, I use his
give
voice and then say,
Give
"Carl."
me give me a persuasion check, I guess. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say anything else, or are you just saying Carl?
I'm trying to identify him and use the voice of somebody he might know.
Sulika.
Yes.
Hello?
Hi. Yes.
Oh,
Can you fucking
hi.
hear me? Hello.
I can't hear anybody.
You don't
Uh-oh.
hear
Oh
us?
my lord.
Yeah,
You're
let's
going
go
bad. Going deaf.
Oh no.
Text the man, text the man.
That's
Trying to
weird.
post in the side chat for him.
Oh god, this is gonna fuck everything
You
up.
don't
All
read
right,
that
here we
shit.
go. Oh,
Cabs, we can hear you.
okay. So
Hello,
okay. So I think I muted my computer by accident. That's my fault. I muted myself.
Oops.
Goofball head ass.
So I didn't hear what you said. I apologize.
Yeah, I figured that much. I'm trying to both identify him and also potentially identify us as someone safe because I'm using the voice of somebody he might know.
Okay. So did you? I'm gonna have you roll, but with
Yes, you need.
disadvantage.
Okay, what do you need me to roll? Persuasion?
Yeah,
Performance?
persuasion.
I got an 8 and a 15. No, 17. I lied.
17.
It's. Hang on. I don't know why half of this shit isn't going through. Hang on.
You're good.
Refresh
No,
this
if you
shit.
got a 17, that's good.
Why is it telling me fucking custom roll?
That's all right. I'll take the 17. I trust you. I trust that you want to lie to me.
Well, I got a 17 or a 16, so.
I see the 16.
I see
The other one was a custom roll. This one was a persuasion check.
Yeah, the first one I did was a persuasion check, but it rolled to 17.
You know what? I'll
And
take
then
it.
the other one is
I trust
16.
you. Yeah. So Carl
I don't know why it's doing this.
points his gun
So
at you,
weird.
but doesn't shoot. He's just like, yeah.
Fair.
Why do you have the pastor's voice?
I'll repeat what the pastor said, like, find Carl, he's a good man. Bring him here. Or whatever it is he said.
Roll.
And then I'll
me-
use like a customer service like advertising voice. We are here to help.
Roll me another persuasion check. The DC
Okay.
has lowered by 1, and you have
Would
advantage.
you still like me to roll? Oh, with advantage. Okay. Alright, how about this one? Oh, there you go.
He lowers his gun, and he says to you, okay, are you guys from the church?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right, you freaky little feller. Can you put down the gun, please? You almost fucking killed me.
He puts his gun down. He's like, I'm sorry. Seeing people eat each other is kind of freaking me out right now.
Yeah, don't be. Anyone would do that on your situation.
Yeah, no, I feel it. I feel
What do
it.
you- what-
It's a bad day.
What are you guys doing here?
Food run, and to get you.
Um,
The church is running out of supplies.
I just
so-
realized that I didn't. There you go. These are there. He says, "Oh, hold on." He goes through there. You see him walk up. He says, "Excuse me," and he opens the door. And as you look inside here, it's essentially an empty room. I know that there's stuff in there and there's crates, but if you look inside the crates, he opens up all the crates and boxes and stuff like that. Everything's empty. He says, the delivery truck was supposed to show up when everything started going to chaos. He never showed. I got a phone call from him saying like he ended up getting in an accident down the road a little bit. Like he almost made it, but he got in an accident. I haven't heard from him since.
How long ago was this?
A few days ago, but like I said, when everything went down. God, it was a big truck. It might still be there. I don't know. I would check there if you want to get some food. There was a lot.
All right.
Promising.
Are you guys gonna go look for it?
You have any backpacks that we can borrow?
No, I'm
Or
sorry.
duffel bags, anything of the sort? Okay.
I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? Do you guys want to do a scavenging check?
Yeah.
Sure.
See what you
Yeah.
can find? All right, then let me roll a D100 and see what you guys get.
Where's the scavenging?
You guys got a 4. You found. So because there's 5 of you, I'll do.
And shit.
Because there's 5 of you, I'll do it 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No. We'll just do 1, 2. So remember these numbers: 4, 29, 25, 17, 36. All right, so 4. You find an empty matchbox labeled Fire Kiss.
With the numbers standing, I'm writing them down.
So you got. I'm looking at it. I still have it up here. You find a matchbox named an empty matchbox labeled Fire Kiss. You find a homemade lock picking kit. I'll let anybody else. Grandson, I'm assuming you're gonna want that.
Yep.
Okay, so it is a homemade lock picking kit. It is a DC 10 skill check to use. What is that? 29, 25, and 36. So 25. Weirdly enough, there's a bag of teeth on the ground, and some of them are not human. And
What the fuck? Okay.
you find a cracked walkie-talkie. And then finally, the last thing you guys find is a pair of fingerless gloves that provides a +1 to climbing. To whomever wants that, I'll let you guys decide. There's a lot of it. I made sure to have in my list of scavenging items that you all find to have some utterly useless stuff, because it is the apocalypse. You're gonna find useless shit.
True.
I'll let you all decide who gets that. If you want to decide that now, or
I don't
decide
think
that later.
I don't think the gloves are gonna fit me, so
Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
Yeah. I don't see it. I don't know. Maybe.
It gives you a
Well, there's
+1 to
gonna be
climbing
use
if
for
you guys need to
climbing,
climb.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take them, I guess. I don't know. No, I'm good.
All right.
I
Well
don't think I
then,
need 'em.
I'll take him.
okay, cool. Then you get the gloves and the lockpicks. So he has explained to you guys that the truck is just a few blocks down the road. Are you guys gonna go after it?
Well, we need the food, don't we?
Yeah, no much of a choice.
Yeah.
Gotta have to. We can't come back empty-handed.
Okay, so Carl says you just go down that road. Use just a few blocks down the road. There you go. So if you guys are all going, then I'm gonna roll something real quick for him. I'll give him advantage. Yeah, he makes it. He's fine. Okay. So he leaves. He says, I'll meet you guys at the church. I need you all to do 3 group stealth checks. Because
Why?
it is 3 blocks away.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
All right.
Yay.
So I got a 16.
You guys pass.
And an 18 for the first one.
You all pass. Holy shit. Yeah.
Yippee.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to do another one.
Do one more. 2 more, actually. But yeah, so...
I got a 20.
And a 19 for my second.
So, okay.
15 in my second.
All the ones with the disadvantage are mine.
Okay. So,
Do
wait,
I need to
hold
roll a
on.
third time now?
So 1, 2,
Hold
3,
up.
4. Okay, so wait, 15, 19, 15. Yeah, you guys pass the second check. You guys are doing real good
Cool.
on these stealth checks.
Don't
Alright.
say nothing now.
I
Got a
know.
16 on my third one.
So that's 1.
19.
That's 2.
19. I got a
Ooh.
19.
No pressure, guys.
Got 1 fail. We need 1 more success, and you guys win.
No pressure.
Who's the last one? Who's the last one?
Oh, then not to my third?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was the 10 19.
Oh, you got a 19 on your third check?
Yeah.
10 and 19.
Oh, shit. Okay, then yeah, I guess you guys make it. Yeah, you guys make it.
Oh.
So,
Yay. We're
If-
so sneaky.
if you guys look at your map,
Hello, map.
players, let me add Granson.
Hey, why am I in the front. I should be in the back. I'm
Then
squishy.
set you guys selves the way you feel like you should be. I just place them down there.
Eh.
When you guys get there, you guys see four. You see a crashed, not a semi truck, but it's a food delivery truck. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like a box truck.
Yeah, you see a box truck, and it has
Big ol'
smashed
semi.
through the front entrance of a what used to be a barbershop. You see rubble throughout the streets. You see some cars kind of turned over. But what you will also see is four gnolls. If you don't know who they are, those are the
Werewolf.
hyena people.
Dog creatures, yeah.
Yeah. In biker outfits, searching through that boxcar. How are you guys gonna approach them?
Would I recognize what gang they're part of?
Roll.
I'd like to be stealthy.
Roll for it. You can, if you guys want to, roll me a history check.
Because I'm a part of the police force, can I try and get this with advantage?
I was gonna give you were gonna get advantage anyways because you were part of the police force. You just had to
I got
mention.
a 9.
I had a 19 for some fucking reason.
God
Same.
damn, what is with these
14.
rolls today?
It was a custom roll anyway, so
Yeah, you might have to refresh your
Oh
thing.
yeah.
It's doing what it's doing to you what it did to me.
Alright. So let's see. History. What? That clearly landed on the nat 20. What the fuck? Okay.
sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at your pain.
That's an 8, I
Well,
guess.
We had a 19, so luckily one of you guys passed. Sulika, you recognize them
Yes, it's me. Hello.
as the Adeline Brushwolves Motorcycle Club. They are a very notoriously violent biker club.
What was the name of them again?
The
I already forgot it.
The Adeline Brushwolves.
Adeline Brushwolves. I'll say it in probably where I've heard it, like a news broadcast or something.
And
I'll say to the group, Adeline Brushwolves, and then I'll take like the voice of a cop from a TV show. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Max, you would have dealt with these guys a couple times in your little bit of time with the police force. They have an area in the city that is pretty much run by them, but the cops there were trying to do their best to fight them. And if I'm correct, it was your branch in particular that was trying to fight them off.
Oh boy.
So,
So, kill with extreme prejudice.
oh damn.
I agree.
Okay. Well, you guys gonna just...
Max knows that the rest of the precinct is gone. He is the last remaining cop of his precinct, and he already knows that these guys have been a problem before there were no laws.
No, I need to grab that one. There we go. All right then.
Yeah. Kill with extreme prejudice.
All right then. You guys just gonna walk up? How are you guys gonna go at these guys? You gonna go full on assault? Or
Hold on. I need to see something real quick.
I want to be stealthy.
Well, I
I
mean,
need to figure out how this works real quick.
Frank, because you're in the front, roll me a perception check.
Sure. 1 second.
Vincent,
Sorry,
because you're
I'm
next
being
to
fat
him,
and grabbing some pepperoni.
well, you know what, Vincent, because he stepped away, you roll a perception check.
All right.
I got a 9 on. I got a 13 on mine.
Okay.
Can I chart? Alright, okay. I'll let y'all do the perception thing.
Vincent, you notice that they are loading up some of the stuff inside of the truck into a wheelbarrow, and there's an empty one right next to it.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
Can I roll for stealth?
go for it. If you guys want to handle this in a stealthy way, go for it. If you guys want to handle this in the very aggressive stab way, go for it.
Does 15 work?
Yeah.
All right, so I want to try and sneak up. Well, I want to look at the others and try and convince them to try and sneak up on them for a surprise attack. If there's anybody who would like to
Talk
join
to
me.
him. You're right there. You're not in combat.
Yeah. Ransom, you want to join me? Try to sneak up on these some bitches.
Yeah,
Take what they got.
I think stealthy is the better way to go here.
Yeah.
You guys gonna go the stealth
Good.
route? That's 2 out of 5.
Max looks at you two as you're talking about like sneaking up on them, and Max goes, "I will provide a suitable distraction."
Yeah, I got that idea too. Have like me and Max shields ready while Grant and Frank sneak behind him and kill him.
Ooh.
I guess I should be with the tanks then.
To be able to help with heal them.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna do a
Question:
you guys are gonna do a
Plus,
surprise
unless
round?
you guys.
I'm
It's gonna be a
say,
flank.
yeah.
Okay.
Draw their
Uh,
attention, and then we'll flank them from behind. So
Yeah.
I passed for the stealth check. Granson just needs to pass, and we need to find a place to hide while they cause a distraction.
I have a random question.
What's up?
Okay, so
Rancid
of course,
passes.
we're gonna go at them full force.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is this: do we know if the zombies are attracted to sound or not?
No.
No.
Well, it's a good time to
mean-
test it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that is true. We busted down a whole ass door.
Yeah, I
with a
was
loud
gonna
thump.
say, loud ass door breaking plus a gunshot going off.
Yeah. No. All right. Perfect then.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
So we are doing surprise round of attack, right?
Yep.
Would it be okay if I use my surprise attack to would it be okay for my surprise attack to be a smite of some sort?
That's fine.
God.
Fantastic.
That's fine, but it's if they don't notice you and to get up there, and there is a good line of sight between.
Also, am I allowed to charge? Like, can I just charge directly at them?
I will, if you're gonna charge, I will count that as a rush.
You know what? Part of me just really wants to. Part of me is just like, I should rush in,
If you
cause the distraction.
if you want to rush in, go for it. You are the tank. If I'm correct, you have the highest AC. It's just a matter of whether
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent, Zulika, do you think you guys can catch up?
Where do you want to hide,
Yeah.
Granson? Should
Yeah.
we like just
I've got
hide
a
like
walking
somewhere
speed of
around here?
30, so I'll probably be a little bit behind you.
Yeah, if you got range
But I also
attack.
don't want to be right up on you anyway.
I don't have any range. I have to sneak
Alright.
up on them right now. I lost my rifle when I crashed my truck.
You know, I'm gonna stay back then with my
Yes.
bow.
It's looking like you might have to go up close and personal there. Frank,
Well, that's why I was gonna say for the distraction, I want to find a good place to hide.
I mean,
They have where they're
there
making
are
it, so
alleyways to the buildings.
I just hide right here.
It's up to you. Let me roll to see if they got to beat your 15 to see if they notice you. If you're gonna go there, they do not. They don't notice you.
Cool.
Perfect. So they
Yes,
should notice
motherfucker.
him when I directly sprint up to them.
Right.
Oh God.
Go for it.
As Max is sprinting,
I'm gonna see if they notice you in this time as they're sprinting.
let me. I need to do this thing. I love it when I can't find the thing that I need to find on my fucking D&D Beyond spell sheet, but I can find it on my goddamn fucking Google Doc. So okay, so Max is going to use one of his divine smites, specifically with the spell Thunderous Smite, which is a bonus action for me to put on my weapon.
Okay.
Max is going to directly just charge in between Moloch and Tagjaw and just crack Moloch up the side of the head with this goddamn fucking like uh
Roll to hit.
fuck. Hold on. I will. You gotta give me a second. I'm dying over here.
Well, quit fucking dying over there.
Fuck you, I can't control it.
You can't control
can't
it. Stop
control this
dying.
shit. I wish I could. So channel divinity to get the imbue weapon, which when I take the attack action, I can basically give it for 10 minutes. I can add a +3 to all attack rolls. With that, so that's a 12 to hit.
12 to hit. Okay. Hold on, I gotta scroll up a little bit more. Because I had there, it's missed. I mean, yeah, you go to swing, it misses.
That's fine. That's completely fine.
If I'm correct, it's a miss. I'm trying to find their fucking stats because unfortunately I did not write these fucking things down, but I know I have them somewhere around here.
Is this alleyway a walkway?
Yeah,
here?
these are
right here?
alleyways. Those are alleyways.
Oh, I want to go walk through it.
Can we
So
please
I
roll
need
for
you-
coolness?
So I am gonna have all of you now roll for initiative,
Oh,
and I'm gonna roll 2.
What about me though? I got a stealth check.
that's a 21. Ha!
Is that
Nice.
still initiative on the stealth check?
Because you haven't gotten noticed yet,
No, you still got the surprise round.
you still got the surprise round. So
So I haven't been seen yet, have I?
No.
no.
Cool. So I want to try and go walk through these alleyways, sneak through, and try and surprise them from behind.
Go for it. You have to go by your movement. What's your movement speed?
My movement speed is 30 feet walking speed.
So every square is 5 feet.
Okay. So I was right here, right?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. I'm right there.
You have 30 feet. Every
Uh,
square is
uh,
5.
You only
You're
moved
back here.
15.
5 feet.
Oh.
5, 10, 15.
15. So you've got
20.
15, 3 more squares.
I can't grab it until I can see Frank, though, again, for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why that was being so weird.
Yeah, that's my
So you can
fault.
go up to here, I'm pretty
5,
sure.
10, 15, 20. Okay, so right there is fine.
Yep. So.
Cool.
Alright, so what else you guys want to do?
Yes, since Max is grabbing their attention.
So Salika
Does
has a
our
14.
initiative matter at this point?
If
Yeah.
it's a surprise round, you all get to go first.
So, yes, we are ignoring it for 1 turn. Okay.
So next would be Salika, because you got a 14.
All right. Cool. Let me get my. Let's see. Okay. Are we saying that, according to the map, I could reach at least Skitters within 30 feet?
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep.
Okay, so I can reach those 3, which is wonderful. So I am going to cast Bane on those 3, Skitters, Moloch, and Tagjaw.
What does Bane do?
I'm going to tell you. Up to 3 creatures, so all 3 of my choice that I can see within range, which is 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
They must make charisma saving throws of a DC 11. So whenever they fail this throw, whenever a target that fails this saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before it ends, which the duration is up to 1 minute, target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Okay.
1 minute is 10 combat turns.
Yes.
I do know that. All right, I'm gonna roll it. So what was the DC again? 11.
Charisma 11, yeah.
So 1 passes, 2 of them fail.
Cool. So those 2 have to roll a d4 whenever they make a attack roll or saving throw and subtract that.
So I'll make it so
And
that
then-
Tagjaw, Moloch fail, but Skitters.
Makes sense, makes sense. And then I will use my bonus action to create a spiritual weapon within range, so that's 60 feet. 5 feet of the weapon. So I will put it on, where the fuck is my thing? This square right here, so the one in between them. I'll cast that there. Can melee. When you cast this spell, you can make a melee spell
Hope I'm
attack
spelling
against a
spiritual
creature,
weapon
yada,
right,
yada, yada.
because I'm gonna look like an idiot if I didn't.
Probably. I don't know. I'm not looking right now. I'm trying to
You're good.
actually make sure that I'm doing this right. So this is the bonus action. So when I cast it, I can make a melee spell attack. I don't.
You just gotta roll to hit using your magic modifier.
Yeah, I'm the residual of the mind-altering substances. 14 doesn't hit, I imagine, because the 15 didn't, or whatever. What did
Okay.
Max roll here? Oh, 12?
12.
Does a 14 hit, G?
No.
God damn it. Alright, never mind then. I also gotta fuck
You want to
myself.
tell me that they have a 20 AC as well?
They don't have a 20 AC.
But it's
Okay.
higher than 15, evidently.
Higher than 15, but not 20.
Yes, so I gotta make sure I'm actually getting rid of. Ignore that.
I'm just imagining Max
There we go.
runs up, goes for the hit, whiffs it, and then the only sound that comes out of him is just no,
No.
no.
Well, that's gonna be that turn for me, I guess.
Okay, then next turn is Vincent.
All right. Let's see. How far away is? Okay, I can move to this square right. Oh, come on. Move right here and attack Tagjaw.
Tagjaw?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to realize and admit now that I fucked up. I finally found the things.
Yeah.
Both of you hit.
Oh, we did?
I hit.
Oh, actually, no. Sorry.
Wait.
Only the spirit weapon hit. Max did not hit because he got a 12,
Sure.
right?
So
Yeah.
12 does not hit, but 14 does. They got 13! Alright, let me roll the damage for that then.
13 to 14.
Yep.
Somewhere in that. 1d8 plus. Okay, so just roll that.
I gotta write this shit down because I know I'm gonna forget all that. Oh, so who did you hit?
6.
There's
Let's say Moloch.
Moloch. All right, so
Actually, no, I'm gonna say Skitters because he's the one who didn't get hit with the Bane.
all right, you hit Skitters.
So I'm
He
gonna
takes.
beat him over the head.
You hit him. Like it
Honk.
look. Yeah. Whap! He's like. Eh. Ah!
No, I have a soundboard for this. Hang on.
God damn it. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
So Granson, are you? Oh no, it's Vincent's turn. I forgot. You said you were gonna attack, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go for the attack.
All right. Let's see. Do that. 9.
Oh, that don't hit.
Yeah, no.
You swing your sword at Tagjaw. you swing your sword at Tag Jaw, and he ducks out of the way at the last second.
This is why Mom doesn't
Fucking love you.
I watch you both miss, and you just hear that come out of my beak.
Granson, are you gonna do anything?
Fucking useless.
Yeah.
Are you going to attack?
I'm gonna take a bonus action of steady aim first, and then I'm gonna attack.
All right, go. Who are you
Yes.
gonna attack?
Suppose Chop Gut.
Chopgut. I want to point out this is a big ass box truck. You can't see this motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Then I'll.
These are regular cars. The little smaller red squares, those are cars. But that big long one, that's a box car.
I'll attack Moloch then.
Bollock? Okay. So, go for the hit. Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
You fucking hit him, all right.
He should
Nice.
die, asshole.
Get him!
Didn't
Get
even
him!
need the advantage. I also am doing this from a sneak attack option.
So, that does an added how much damage?
It's 3d6 plus 3.
Go for it.
Yippee.
Let's go, Granson. Let's go.
So, max damage is
10 plus 3, 13.
so plus
God
3,
damn.
13. You hit him, and you shoot him. You hit him in the chest. He looks fucked up. He's and he's looking right at you. Frank. So I'm gonna have Granson. You now roll for initiative because technically you didn't roll for this. Oh, wait a minute. You were not in initiative, so this was a surprise. So that's actually double. I take that back. Because that was a surprise attack. Does that work with your character or no? Oh, that's only.
Yeah.
So
He was sneaking.
So if it's a surprise attack, and he doesn't notice, does that count as a crit for you?
It doesn't say that anywhere, I don't think. But
Or
I
is
think
that
that's
only
just
with
cool.
the assassin subclass?
Yeah, I don't think that.
I'll be back. I gotta take a bio break really badly.
You're gonna
Sorry.
do your thing.
I don't think that applies to me.
Okay, well then never mind. It's still, I take that back. The take back. You still hit him in the chest. He's like, ah! He's angry. Frank, roll for. Also roll for initiative. Also, holy shit, Granson. Nat 20. Looks like you're going first once the surprise rounds end.
11.
11. You got an
Wait,
11.
wait. No, I got a 7.
Oh yeah. So just since you're last anyway, so take your movements.
Okay. You said that one guy's angry, right?
Yes.
I kind of want to sit here and see what he does, but also be
You're
good
in
to
between
start-
two buildings. You can't see that, dude.
Where do you go there?
Okay.
I think that's 6, right? 1, 2.
So their role, if I'm correct, initiative, dungeon master. Yeah, okay. So in order of attacks, it goes Granson, Max, the Knowles, Sulika. I'm missing a person here. So Granson, Max, Knowles, Sulika, Vincent, then Frank. So up first, Granson's your turn again.
Well, suppose I'll steady aim and aim for Taglaw this time.
All right. Roll to hit.
14.
14 hits. Roll for damage. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not still in sneak. Would
Yeah.
this be?
You didn't roll for stealth, so this wouldn't count as a stealth hit. So it's just a regular hit.
No, because I used steady aim. I have advantage, which gives me a sneak attack.
Oh, it does count as a sneak attack?
Yeah, because I
Alright,
have
then yeah,
advantage.
then never mind. Roll for it.
All right, let me roll another time just to see if I get a nat
I want
20.
to apologize too right now. I plan on trying to incorporate music when we do these battle bits, so that way they're a little bit more entertaining.
Yeah, no worries.
Hell yeah.
So the original hit is what took. It's 3d6 plus 3. So 12 damage this time.
You hit him. You get him in the shoulder. He's just like, ah, damn you. We'll put Max's attack on hold right now, and we'll have the people roll the. So Skitters. Oh, what was the initiative roll for the spiritual weapon? Or is
It's
it-
not an initiative. It's off of me. It's my bonus action.
Okay, so when it's your turn. Okay, so then.
Yeah.
All right.
The weapon's just a floating baseball bat, basically.
So Tagjaw is going to attack Vincent.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
18 does not hit. All right, cool. He swings a knife at you. He's like, ah! Back away! That misses. He's going to roll. So Malik is going to roll to see if he can hit Max. I don't know. Max is, well, he definitely misses, so we don't have to worry about that. Skitters is going to shoot. Skitters is actually going to move right here. And he's going to take a pop shot at you, Vincent. You see him pull out a firearm. He rolls. 16 does not hit. And allow pow as he shoots and it misses.
Fuck.
Chop Gut is going to go.
Don't you dare.
He's going to go this way.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, caught on guard, Frank. You better watch out, buddy.
Oh, you son of a bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm still not close enough to even get him either. Fuck.
And that's his turn. Actually, I take that back. He's going to rush. Let me make sure I actually have the. Come on now, thumb sensor. Work on my damn phone. So I can. What's their movement speed? It doesn't tell me their movement speed. That's okay. I don't care. So he did that. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He sees you, Frank. And he's just
Can
like,
I roll
"Ah."
for it? Can I roll for it, maybe?
Oh, he's looking right at you there, pal.
Okay. Oh,
So
God.
if you roll,
Okay,
it's gonna
great.
be. This is a tiny ass alleyway, so if you roll, it's with disadvantage. But that's
Okay,
his
I'll
movement.
roll with disadvantage. I'll roll with disadvantage. Fuck it.
Go for it. See if he's stupid and doesn't fucking notice you. Because if he,
That one.
It could
Tell you right
happen.
now.
I'll roll, but with advantage. So
I've got a 22.
no. You rolled twice, so you have to take the lower of the two. You
I
got
got
No
got
fucking
222.
way.
What?
No fucking way.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Here's the problem. One of his 2 rolls was a nat 20,
Ah, fuck.
and he had advantage.
It depends on how you want to take it, buddy. I got 222.
He credit success here. He sees you, and he's not happy.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Still whack there, Jeffy.
Suika.
I'm impressed.
That was
Hello.
impressive. That was impressive. If he hadn't had that
That
nat 20,
was.
you would have had it in the fucking bag. I'm telling you this
That's
right now.
bullshit. That's bullshit.
All right, Salika, it's your turn. Who are you
Oh
attacking?
boy. Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
Oh, wait,
I'm
you
going
said you attacked Skitters, right? Or was it Malik?
That was the last time I bonked Skitters over the head with my weapon.
Okay,
The
so
spiritual
I need to lower his HP. So
It was 6. I remember I hit him for 6.
so 6. So
Yes.
So you have 12. So DD 6 damage. Okay, so oh wait, no, hold on a second. Yes, 12. Okay, yeah. So go on about your business. I apologize.
Hey, it's cool. Alright, so I'm going to cast my Toll the Dead cantrip on Malik, because I can already see that he is hurt.
I'm back.
Must make a wisdom save of 11 or higher.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
No, do what you're gonna do. I'm getting ready to roll.
Alright. No, you're good. Must make a wisdom save of 11 or higher, or take 1d12 necrotic damage. Because it's missing its hit Well, it's missing its hit points, so.
Well, he got a 17, so.
Never mind. Alright, okay. Well, I'm also gonna use my bonus action to, bonk Skitters again.
How much damage did you do? 13 to him?
What, for Skitters?
No,
Oh.
Tag Jaw.
Agjaw.
No, it was Malik. I'm sorry.
It was Malik.
So minus 13 for him. Oh, yeah, he's fucked up. Tag Jaw,
Yeah,
you also hit, and he took how much damage?
12.
Thank you. I gotta remember to do this stuff. I'm over here not touching anything. Alright, so yeah, all three of these guys, they look fucked up.
We hurting them real bad. Does a 13 land, my guy?
13?
On
Yes.
Skitters? Yeah? Okay,
Yep.
cool. I'm rolling my damage. That's funny. 2 damage.
Whopping 2 damage. Just bonks him on the
Two
head.
damage.
A whopping 2. He just bump him on the head. He's like, ah! What the fuck? Ah!
It's just being annoying at this point. Just bonk, bonk, bonk.
And that's your turn, right?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Alright, Max,
bonus
we're gonna go
action.
back to you because we skipped you because you had left to go do your business. So, your turn.
Yes.
Which it's now my
apologies.
turn to do that, so.
Okay, so. Oh god, in for the windup. And the pitch.
13 does land, by the way.
That's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20. Who you attacking there, pal?
Hey, Malik.
He's just looking at you like, nah!
Max smacks this man with the holy power of God. No, because of channel divinity, because of channel divinity, I still have imbue weapon, which lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So first the club is like sparking with electricity.
Mm-hmm.
It smacks Malik upside the jaw. He needs to make me a let's see here. He needs to make me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
Strength saving throw.
Does 14s work?
God, hold on. What is this? What's the DC here? Strength saving
Oh
throw.
yeah, Fanny, don't forget that Skitters, Malik, and don't forget about the Bane.
Oh,
The Bane
on.
I did.
8 subtract 3. It's actually 11. So yeah, he probably fails.
He
Oh, yeah.
fails. So he just got bashed upside this, like bashed up underneath the jaw.
Okay.
I do need to roll damage for
I was
that.
gonna say,
Actually,
I need to know what the damage is here, pal.
yeah. Sorry, I got
Yeah,
excited.
don't forget about the Bane. Gotta have a D4 and subtract that from attacker saving.
Yeah, so
just
they
FYI.
all would have missed anyway, so we're good. So 6.
Yeah.
So,
That's
hold
doubled.
on.
Because
No,
it's-
hold on.
Okay.
Not only is it doubled, I still get an extra 2d6 thunder damage
Oh
through
god.
the thunderous smite, which triggers on the first hit. So let's roll those 2d6 thunder damage real quick, shall we?
Okay, so that 6 is a 16. Plus, that extra 7. You hit that motherfucker, you swing it, you do an underhanded swing, whack him right up underneath the jaw, and he's just like, he's sitting there going, and as he starts to sparkle and, like, not sparkle, but like, sparks start shooting off of his body, coming off of the little metal buttons and spikes off of his biker jacket, and he's just like, ah! And he just starts to disintegrate and turn to ash.
Not just that, his ash goes spread, like his ash. Hold on. I need to draw this real quick.
You just hear Zulika in the back.
his ash spreads out that far.
Goddamn right. Okay, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Max gets one good hit off and eviscerates a man.
Vincent, it's your turn now. So, you are gone. Vincent?
Hun!
Star! Did we lose him?
Sorry, I'm back.
There he is.
It's your turn.
I had to take dog out.
Oh, well, it works out just in time. It's your turn. Malik
Alright.
is poofed.
Yeah, Max fucked him
We
right
turned
up.
his ass into it.
Oh, yeah,
We
I
turned
heard
his
that
ass
was
into a
easy.
t-shirt. Turned him into a hashtag is what Max fucking
Alright.
did.
I take another swing at take another swing at Tag Jaw.
Okay, go for it. Give me a head attack
See.
roll. That hits. Give me an attack, or give me
Nice.
a damage.
Which one is which? 9.
You're doing the two-handed, so you want the bigger output. So you rolled 9 for damage.
Yeah.
This man looks like, or this dude looks like he's on his like last leg. Like he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh, like he is bleeding profusely all over. You cut him across the chest. He's just like, no.
How are you gonna do that with all your blood outside your body?
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Do you get, as a fighter, your second attack at level 5 or at level 3?
5, I think.
Okay. Frank,
5.
it's your turn.
Do you hear?
What are you gonna do? You gonna run? You gonna fight? You are not, technically. You can run if you want to. But it's up to you.
No.
You gonna fight him?
Fuck.
Do it, Frank. Beat this man up. Beat him
It
up.
didn't
Take his
work.
wallet.
What'd you do? Ah.
Aww.
Well, you have to be up in front of him to hit him. Oh, did you throw your axe? Or did you go to swing it?
No.
You
I
went-
want to swing it.
You swing, he dodges just at the last second. And he just kind of looks at you with a smile like, yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, is that everyone's turn? All right, Grandson, it's your turn again.
All right. So who's taking damage out of the ones in front of me?
Tagjaw and Skitters. Tagjaw
They're both
looks like
taking
he's
damage,
about. Tagjaw looks like he's about to fucking die, and Skitters is he looks pretty fucked up.
He's just been getting beat over the head with a fucking ghost space mob at.
Yeah,
Steady aim again and shoot at Gitters.
Skitters.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
And anytime I roll a natural 1, I get to re-roll.
Did you get a nat 1?
Oh no, it rolled over to an 8. Never mind. 13 hit.
Yep.
All right. It was about to be a nat 1. 1, 2, 3 d6 plus 3. So he takes 9 damage.
9 damage.
Yep.
Yo, Skitters is on his last fucking leg. He's is that your turn?
Yep.
Max, your turn.
All right. Let's see. Max turns towards Tagjaw. Let's see. Let's see if I can run it back, baby.
Run it back, baby.
Oh, that's a 10. Womp womp.
That don't hit.
Womp.
Boo womp.
Bom, bom, bom.
You swing at Tagjaw. Surprisingly, this motherfucker's able to dodge it. He's just like, all right, it's their turn. Tagjaw is going to attack Vincent again.
He's gonna try. Remember about the bane.
Yeah, well, he missed anyway, so it don't fucking matter.
Yeah,
Skitters,
he extra misses.
the extra misses. Skitters is going to shoot at Max after what he just saw. And minus a 4, they would have fucking missed anyways.
Extra miss. Fuck you.
No, I'm just imagining
Get
he
banged,
shoots
idiot.
at. I'm imagining he shoots at Max, and it does the whole fucking mask thing where it goes into the armor, and Max just spits out a bolt.
Get banged, idiot. Fuck you. Fuck you.
You know, I keep forgetting to write stuff down. I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Okay.
Opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen.
You start hearing, because of all the commotion. Actually, no, never mind. Never mind. Actually, no, yeah. Because of all the commotion and the gunshots, you can hear in the distance.
I mean, if the gunshots didn't draw them, then the thunderous boom that reached 300 feet out should have.
That's a good argument. That's a very good argument. So, Chopgun is going to take a swing at Frank. I also want to point out Chopgun is the only one that has not been affected in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
This-
he's
this-
not
We have no
banged.
clue where Chopgut is.
Chopgun's over here fighting Frank.
Yeah, but we can't see him.
That's valid.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't.
Does 15 hit you, Frank?
1 second. I think that's what my armor class is that. 1 second. So I'm grabbing water.
I just had a very, very funny thought. We does Max have a driver's license?
That's a good question. Does
Does
Max have a
Max
driver's
care?
license? That's also a good question. Does Max care?
Like, what are you gonna do? Pull yourself over?
Stop! You violated
reason-
the law. Me.
Max just looks in the
Somebody
mirror.
stop me!
Max looks in the mirror, shakes his head.
If it's 15, if it lands on my AC, so I'm 15.
Yeah, and it hits.
Okay, so yeah, then it hits then.
Alrighty, you are going to take 1d10 damage. He only did 1 damage. So subtract.
Yay!
So subtract 1 from your HP. Salika, it's your turn.
It certainly is. Alright, then we should try to end this quickly, because I can obviously fucking hear that shit, so I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead again on Skitters,
Okay.
because we got Max and Vincent next to Tag Jaw. They can handle them just fine.
Yeah, and
So
so
wisdom
it's...
saving, and minus a d4,
So D.
11 or higher.
Well, yeah. So I doubt he's gonna get that. So boom. Yeah, he had an 8. So he takes 1d10 or 1d12.
1d12, and the motherfucker only gets a 1, because the dice hate me. They
And
got
it's-
out a 5, and then they rolled over.
You look at
I'm mad at myself.
you look at Skitters, and he's just like as he just starts to rot away because of the necrotic damage, and he just kind of he falls over. He's dead.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. That is so funny.
All right.
Only had 1 damage. And then, well, I don't actually know if that counts. I imagine.
I just realized that I rolled for
Oh.
your damage, and I apologize.
Oh, that's okay. I got a 1 anyway, so it's
That's
okay.
all he
I'm
had
cool with
left,
that.
anyways, was 1 HP.
That is so funny. So it works out. Either way, he's dead. Good job, me.
So what's your spiritual weapon gonna do?
I guess I'll also take a swing at Tag Jaw with it now.
Hey, go for it.
We'll see if I can get a 2-for-1 deal. You fucking shitting me. I got a fucking nat 20 plus 3.
He's fucking dead. You clock him in the back of the fucking skull. I'm not even gonna, don't even roll for fucking
You
damage.
watch.
He's fucking dead. You clock that motherfucker right in the back of the skull.
You watch the baseball bat kind of rear up like it's trying to hit a home run, and then just whack.
You hit him, he's just like, ugh, and he falls over. He's dead.
I have to get this last one in. I'm sorry.
All right, Vincent.
Okay, now I'm done. I'm done. I
you-
promise.
What are you gonna do? It's your turn. Combat's not over. There's still one motherfucker out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I see the other guy going through the alley?
You know, that's also a very valid point. I don't think most of you saw him. I think the only one who knows of him right now is Frank.
I was gonna say, Frank should be the only one who knows, because we can't see
Yeah.
past that box truck.
That's right. I didn't even think about that.
We're not gonna know that. Can I kind of look around, and then in Frank's voice, I'm gonna say, Frank?
Oh God.
It's your turn.
Frank, you there?
Come
I just yell.
Go get that dumb now. He's trying to bite me.
Ah, shit.
I will allow you guys to talk to each other in between like your attacks, so that way like you can communicate effectively.
All right.
Us communicate effectively? Don't be silly. That's not gonna happen.
That's also very valid.
So I heard it come from over here. So yeah, let's do the 15. And if I do a dash, I think like right here would be
Yeah, if that's your movement.
okay. So yeah, right here.
Okay, that's your turn. Because I'm assuming you did a dash.
Yeah.
Okay. Frank, it's your turn. Roll to attack. Well, I'm assuming if that's what you want to do.
Yep.
Yeah, you swing and you miss.
Aww.
I'm sorry there, pal.
Well.
Unfortunate.
Well.
well. Fuck.
Don't
All right.
worry, we're coming.
Granson, it's your turn.
Okay, haven't seen Frank go down the alley, and now hearing them call for Frank, so he's obviously not on the other side of the truck. I'm going to follow him into the alley.
Do you have the movement speed to do so?
With a dash, I sure do.
Oh, shit. All right. And is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Max, it's your turn.
All right. So let's see here. How many steps do I gotta take? That's 10. 20 would get here. Question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is the engine of this truck inside of the wall?
Yes. Yes.
Fuck. I was hoping Max could do some shenanigans.
Oh, yeah.
And-
Like that whole front of the truck is fucked with like 3
Cool.
capital Fs.
What about this car over here?
Which one? What about it?
Is it still functional?
I don't know. Is it?
You're the.
I can't tell you that shit. You gotta go look for yourself.
Fine. I'm gonna go look. Considering that Max is a robot, he's kind of customary with these goddamn fucking things.
You notice that the keys are missing. Whoever fucking ran decided to take the fucking keys with them because they're assholes.
Fine, he can hotwire it. He's a cop. He knows how.
Alright.
Think this is his first rodeo? Nah. He's been locked in enough squad cars to know how to break in and break out. What do I need to roll to get this car running?
That's a good question. What would you need to roll? Intelligence, I guess? Because the hot wiring is not a lock-picking skill.
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand would be it.
Give me a sleight of hand check. Fuck it.
Alright. Fuck off.
You fail. You rip those fucking wires out, and you end up yanking out way too many, and just like, fuck! So.
You all just like if anybody is at all able to hear Max whatsoever, like you hear the ripping of wires, and then you just hear
Is that your turn, Max?
Yeah, Max is gonna try to hotwire this car so we can have like a way to get out of here speedily, especially since there are
They are quickly
monsters
advancing.
outside.
They are advancing upon our position.
Oh, you know what? I realized the turn had started, so let me
Oops.
I had a thing for that, and I forget what it is. I think you just hear more moaning and groaning and whatnot. I gotta scroll so goddamn far up because of how much stuff I've done for this crap.
Not easy being organized, is it?
No, it is not.
Not easy.
I didn't write down one of the key goddamn mechanics of this shit.
Well, that's hilarious.
Huh.
I was just thinking about this. I'm sorry. I completely off topic. You know how y'all know how fucking GTA 6 is gonna be only console exclusive for like the first year and a half?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hear more distant groans. So,
Cool.
Max went. Chop Gut's gonna attack you, Jeffrey. Or Frank. I'm assuming 8 does not hit.
No.
So he swings. He's got like a spiked baseball bat. He swings it at you. Just barely misses.
I'm just
Fuck you,
imagining
bitch.
like these two motherfuckers duking it out in the back alley.
They're just
Meanwhile,
constantly
like
missing.
us turning people to ash. These two dudes whiffing every hit.
It's like a cartoon slap fight. They're just like at each other.
Vincent, it is your turn.
Cool. Alright, let's see. 23. And I attack.
All right, go for a hit. That hits. Give me damage.
Alright.
Well, ain't you just my knight in shining armor? Go fuck yourself, Vincent.
Fuck you. I'm
You know, we
kidding.
could just leave him.
Fuck you. No, I'm kidding. Thank you. I'm struggling back here. We can't seem to fucking hit each other. He nicked me one of those times. What's damage?
Alright.
Cut my coat.
Oh, it only shows the to hit thing on there. Alright, did the roll.
But
It's,
I'm also seeing 11 and 7 damage.
Yeah.
I don't know what those are for, but
I'm using the 1d8 for the one-handed.
okay, so then it's
That's
11.
a longsword. Why are you using a 1d8? You don't have a shield, if I'm correct.
No, I do.
Oh. Where the fuck did you get a shield? I apologize. Never mind. I didn't even write that in your story. Well, we'll just make it so that I'll just make it so that it was there to begin with. Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
But, so, what was the damage that you got?
11.
11. Okay. Oop. All right. So yeah, he's looking hurt. Frank, it's your turn.
Swear to God. I don't hit him. I'm gonna lose it.
You've had really bad luck so far in this campaign.
Oh, there we go.
You fucking hit him. Roll for damage.
5 damage. 5 damage.
Oh yeah.
5 damage. There you go.
Oh, Fanny, did I take my turn this round?
How's he doing?
Actually,
How's he
can't remember.
dying?
I don't think I think I skipped you by accident. I apologize. We'll just go straight to you.
That's okay. That's cool. Get Frank's turn in though. How much?
He did his turn. He did 5 damage.
Nice.
Chop Gut is looking fucking hurt.
Nice. All right. So I'm gonna get rid of my spiritual weapon because I don't really need it anymore. And then I am gonna move to the back of the box truck. And I'm gonna... Can I, like, look at one of the wheelbarrows and see how much they've got already?
Sure. I gotta do some rolls now. Son of a
I was
bitch.
gonna say, do you want me to roll investigation, or do you want to... Because I would just be able to just, like, look and see it, right?
Let's see, now I found the one thing that I needed to find. Now I gotta go back and find the other thing that's supposed to help me with all this shit. Oh, wait, I don't have to do that. I can just do this. There we go. Ha ha! Okay, so I'm gonna make a bunch of rolls, so just bear with me here.
All right, I am ready to write it down.
There are 3 crates of dried good inside of that.
2 crates of dry goods. Cool.
1 case of water bottles.
1 case water.
There are 5 cans of preserved food. There's a
5
box
cans
of
of food.
expired snack cakes.
Box of expired snack cakes.
I don't know how to do a fucking 1d3. That makes no goddamn sense. So I'll just roll this and cut it by. And there's 1.
Okay.
There's a little baggie in there, and in that baggie is a Lesso Resto pill.
Lesso Resto. Okay.
It's essentially the pill version of the Lesser Restoration spell.
So it's just like a single thing?
Yeah, think of it as like you're casting that spell, but instead of casting it, you're using it as an item.
But it's only like 1 pill, right?
It's 1 pill. It's 1 use.
Weird, but okay. And that's what they've got already, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna throw the box of expired snack cake. Well, how expired?
I'd say like probably a couple days.
Probably should be still okay to eat, so I'll keep it.
Okay. Is that
And then,
your turn, or
am I able to continue putting shit in the wheelbarrow? Because now this is ours.
at this point, I'd say no. I'd say that would be your action.
Okay.
Was just going
Okay.
up. Yeah. So then
All right, that's that on that.
All right, then we're back to Granson. It's your turn. Are you able to attack someone if one of your allies is in the way?
Yes, but it depends on the attack. It depends on how the DM wants to rule it.
Did I roll acrobatics to try and dodge it? Like
Go.
maybe he says down or dodge to try and do that? I don't know. I'll just
Go for
throw
it.
that out there.
Granson, what are you gonna do?
Take a shot with my short bow
All right.
right before I'm gonna holler at him to duck.
All right.
Okay.
So Frank, I'll have you do a acrobatics
Oh
check.
no!
Oh no!
Oh,
what
I don't
did you
use
get?
an advantage. Is it advantage so I can do 2?
No.
Fuck. Well, that's hitting me. That's
Um,
fucking hitting me.
You know, for
Unless
this sake, I'll let it slide, and you do hit. Granson, what's your damage? Was that your steady aim, or was that just a regular shot?
That's just a regular shot.
Okay. Well, you hit him right between the
damage.
eyes, and he's just like, he's dead.
Yippee!
Yeah, Granson.
Hell yeah.
All right, combat's over, guys. What are you gonna do? You guys got a job to do.
Yippee!
I want to find that pistol.
Go look for it.
I want that pistol.
I'm gonna start piling what I can in the wheelbarrow from the truck of food.
I'm gonna help load up food.
I'll help out too.
We're
Alright.
here for food, and by God, we've got it.
Wasn't
Okay,
the pistol
so-
over here, Danny?
Hold on. The pistol was wielded by Skitters.
I can't see him on the ground, so I'm guessing it's right here. Last time I saw where he was, he got shot right here on this corner. Right?
So, okay, so we're gonna roll some stuff real quick. So I gotta look at all the rolls that I did earlier. So you all managed.
no.
Are you guys loading up the other wheelbarrow right now?
We're loading up both.
Because one of them's got stuff in it. One of them's full.
Yeah,
Oh,
loading
it's
up the
full,
other
full? Okay.
One of them is full. Yeah, like.
Yeah, the one that I just looked
Oh,
at. I was gonna
yeah.
say I thought there was still more room in there, but okay.
Well, okay. Well, then, if you want to add some more stuff, we'll roll the stuff
Nah,
twice.
it's all right. It's
Okay.
all right. It's all right. We'll just
Alright.
get the other one.
All right. For the other one, you guys are able to fit 6 crates of dry goods.
6 crates of dry goods.
1 case of water bottles.
Another case of water.
2 cans of preserved food. Another box, weirdly enough, of expired snack cakes. A weird, mysterious black case that just is in there. Ooh, what the fuck is that thing?
Serious black case. All right.
And then you find a whole bottle of Lesso Resto. It's got 6 pills in there.
Hell yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's I take that back. That is supposed
Fuck.
to be a D3. You find you just find on one of their bodies 3 pills of Lesso Resto. And you just put that in the bag. You got
Cool.
4 Lesso Resto pills.
Cool.
As you guys are loading that up,
You grab this pistol, you son of a bitch. You better let me grab a fucking ranged weapon.
you
I
better
swear to
fucking
God.
grab it quick. Go to grab it.
Hey,
Come on,
I can't see
Beverly.
where it's at. I can't see where it's at. Like, where is it?
Yeah.
Just add a pistol to your inventory.
Okay.
yeah.
Do I have bullets? Do I get bullets?
I'm okay with not having ammo be a thing in this. Personally, I just we're fantasy. Who gives a
Just
shit?
shoot it. Just to shoot it. Just
Yeah.
to have it and have it. Doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Cool to me. So, what kind of pistol is it? Is it a revolver or is it like an actual pistol?
It's All right. So as you guys are there, hold on 1 second. I gotta look it up again because I remember it's a specific one.
I'm trying to look. How do I add this?
It would be a regular one. It's just because something that does type in pistol and to add to your inventory, and whichever one does 2d6 is the one you want.
Birdie.
Damn.
So as you
The one
guys,
that does 2D.
so I'll give you an
Birdie has something to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's up, Birdie?
I was gonna ask, can I try to hotwire this car?
If you want to, go for it. But like as you're doing that, because all the commotion that happened, a few undead do
The
pop up.
zombies are coming.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to hotwire this car, like ASAP.
Oh, that one? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's a
bottom
9.
one.
God damn it.
No.
Fuck.
Alright, fucking grab what you can, get the fuck out, let's go.
Frank, you
Let's
got
go.
just
Go
Frank, you
team.
got the pistol in your inventory. We'll worry about adding it later. So all of you gonna run?
We're bolting.
Grab the wheelbarrows and go.
Let's go.
Yippee.
Meow.
Okay.
Meow.
So if you guys leave, I'll give you the advantage to run. But now I need you to do another 3 group stealth checks. Because with disadvantage, because as you guys start moving with those fucking wheelbarrows, you start hearing a from both of their wheels.
Or do I have double disadvantage?
So no, it's just disadvantage. It's just disadvantage.
Just regular disadvantage. Yeah, I'm trying to see how I do that twice because I actually
So-
don't know. I see everybody else doing it, and I don't
I
know
got a
how.
17 on one of I got a 19 on one of them. Fuck you. We at least
I got
passed
11.
I at least passed one.
I don't know how. To
And I got a 9. My luck rolled
So
out on
you-
the cell.
You roll it twice.
I don't even know if my rolls matter. Just twice.
Yeah, you just roll it twice. So
Because everybody else is doing theirs like twice in one go, but I don't know.
I think it's because I
Just
have the
double
armor that
click?
makes it have a disadvantage.
Yeah, my armor automatically has disadvantage.
was that a
Well, I
So-
failed the first one anyway. I got 5 and 4, and now
Oh.
my
Wait.
shit's fucked up.
Hey DM,
What's
random
up?
question.
What's up?
Robot, I basically bleed grease. One of the wheelbarrows is squeaking, right?
If you want to try and fix it while you run away, go for it.
What?
Fuck
Do
it. Fuck it, might as well.
Give me
Max is just go ahead.
I guess we can do a sleight of hand check.
Okay, I was just gonna say, oh yeah, sure. So, up to you.
Hold on, because there's
You whore.
I don't have a thing written down for that. So
It's 11, so it's barely over 10.
so you don't really fix it. Like you maybe stop it for a couple squeaks, but it get like or a couple movements, but it gets back up. It goes wee wee.
Ah,
So as you guys get to the next area, a few of the undead do notice you. Now you can make another group stealth check if you want to hide and wait for the undead to kind of go away.
here we go. Just full tilts.
We could try.
Can we outrun the undead?
Give me a group athletics check. Because if you keep running, they're going to keep coming after you, and these boys are fast.
And we don't want to lead them to the church.
I say we hide.
Yeah,
Two of us have disadvantage on stealth. There's like, we all have disadvantage on stealth. Hiding is not a good option right now.
I mean, I'll roll athletics, but I have a -1.
I got a +6.
Right,
I have a
what
6.
for athletics? I got +3 on that.
I have a +4.
7. I got a 7 though. Great.
That's bullshit. No, okay. You know what? Nah. It's fucking D&D Beyond. I swear to God, it's rigging my dice. No, you don't understand. It landed on 15 and then rolled to 5.
Yep, because fuck you. That's why. Because that's what the boy game was.
It literally sat there on 15 and then just boop to 5.
For the sake of this argument, or not argument, but for the sake of what's going on, the 4 that popped up earlier, plus 1 more in the area that you were in, because you failed this stealth check, are here, and they're going to fight. Now.
Okay, so there's 5.
There's 5, 1 for each of you. Now, because I don't have a map drawn out for this, we're just going to do theater of the mind. An undead attacks each and every single one of you.
You know what?
If we want to, we can. What's up?
Hey DM.
What's up?
I know you want. I know you want us to fight the undead. I know you really want. I know you really want us to.
Are you gonna do what I think you're about to do?
Yeah, get the fuck away from us.
You also got it. You also have turn undead.
I have a version of turn undead.
All right.
It comes with being a paladin.
Okay. Well, then, if you got turn undead and you use it, cool. They go and they just start walking away. I need another 2 more group stealth checks at disadvantage. So we're gonna do it one at a time, so that way we don't overload the thing. So we'll start with we'll do the ones that have disadvantage already, with just Max and Vincent. So Max, you go first. Give me 2.
All right.
10.
7.
All right.
And then another one.
Yeah.
8.
So we have. Okay.
That's Vincent.
Okay, so I got 1 from Max, 1 from Vincent.
And a 5.
Okay, so what's the other one from Vincent? I need 1 more, because there's a disadvantage from Vincent. So I got the 2 from Max, I need 1 more from Vincent. Just gotta do this. Come on now. Cool, we have 1 success so far. Granson, your turn.
Hey.
19, okay. I need 1 more. And a 20, yeah. So that's that's 2 successes. Frank, your turn.
$20.
That's a 20, but it's with disadvantage. You got to give me 1 more. We'll take the lower number.
20.
20. Hey.
22.
So that's 3 successes. We didn't even need to roll for Sulika. So you guys make it through the next section. Give me 1 more. We'll do it in the exact same order we did it last time. Max, give me 2.
2.
This is awesome.
That's a nat 1.
The 3.
Give me another one. Honestly, we don't even really need to do the other one.
But yeah, don't get no lower.
That's 12.
Okay, Vincent, your turn.
No pressure.
That's a 7.
Damn.
I just realized me and Vincent are rolling with disadvantage, and we're getting extra disadvantage.
Yeah.
Roll from disadvantage. You already disadvantaged.
All right, Granson, your turn. Right now, it's depending on Granson, Frank, and Sulika to get successes on this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
That's not good.
That's not good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
20.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So in the next area, because you guys did make a little bit of noise.
I got a nat 20. I got a nat 20. That's gotta count for something, you son of a bitch.
Hey, you know what?
I got a nat 20, you son of a bitch. That's gotta count for something.
I didn't need to do that. Ignore the 17. So in the area ahead of you, because
didn't even see
you guys, we got 3 fails in this.
Not 20, you son of a bitch.
That
That's
20
gotta
don't
count
mean
for
shit,
something.
and you got 3
Even
failures.
roll.
Those squeaky ass wheels draw the attention of 2 undead. You guys want to deal with them real quick?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what?
My turn. Turn undead.
Yeah.
My turn.
Okay.
My turn. Get the hell out of here.
All
Fuck
right.
you.
All right,
I love it.
you all
My
roll
turn,
away.
motherfucker.
You all roll away.
I love the fact that we have multiple people with just Uno reverse cards for the zombies. Like, nuh-uh.
No, fuck you.
Like I am not that tasty, buddy. I promise you, I'm all feathers.
Okay,
Oh, God.
so after all that, because those fucking turn undead spells, you make it back to the church. You,
Hell yeah.
as you all start wheeling up. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to do this earlier, and this is my bad. Can each of you roll me a perception check for when you guys are getting ready to leave and do these stealth checks? I need one from each of you.
11.
21.
16.
9. For some reason, 9.
So,
Good old 9.
Vincent and Sulika, as you guys are getting ready to leave to do your
And
first
Grayson.
to do
And Granson.
and Granson. Okay, so the 3 of you, as you guys were about to leave. Wait a minute. So yeah, you 3 noticed that there was a truck pulling up, and because 2 of you got 20, you noticed that in that truck was another member of the Adeline Brush Wolves. But as he was pulling up, he saw that he saw what you guys did to his friends, and he quickly turned around and sped away.
Into the direction of the zombies.
Huh?
Quick, go
In the
follow that
direction
guy.
of the
Not us.
zombies.
Oh, he was behind the undead.
Go follow
Oh.
that guy, not us.
So
10K.
I would say that it's taken you guys probably about an hour to get back to the church because of all the shit that went on and casting magic and fighting the gnolls and all of that, right?
Doing all that, yeah.
Okay. You guys are walking up to the church. As you start walking up and seeing all of the carnage that was there prior, roll me one more perception check.
Another perception check?
One more. That's it.
I got a 5.
Oh, come on. It was literally a nat 20. It's like, nope.
Granson got a 21.
17.
You're right, it's rigged. It's all rigged.
I told you
Bullshit.
it's rigged. I told you.
It's
It
bullshit.
doesn't want you to succeed too often. So what it does is it likes to give you that nice little hope and then be like, oh, haha, no.
Okay.
It's
so,
worse than Baldur's Gate.
So what ends up? So Max and Granson, you guys start hearing a from behind, and as you turn around, you see a motorcycle come rushing by around you guys, and it comes to a quick stop in front of you guys. Before you can even begin to start unloading everything to the church, and on it you see another gnoll, but this one seems different. He gets off his motorcycle, and he immediately pulls out, unsheathes a machete and reaches into his pocket and takes out a pair of brass knuckles.
No.
And calmly, he just kind of looks at you guys and he says, where is it? He goes, I thought I was going crazy when I got told by one of my boys that there was still... Hold on a second, fucking things got touched on my phone. Okay, so I apologize. I thought I was going crazy when I got told by one of my boys that there was still a pig out there trying to dish out law and order to us. Thought maybe I took too many painkillers. But when my boss told me to check it out because, well, we don't like it when people kill our own, I damn near shit a brick that when I saw that not only is there still a porker roaming around, but it's one of those fancy schmancy new robo-porkers. I heard you all either got sent to City Hall to protect that pussy-ass mayor, or eaten, or destroyed. Yeah. Well, and you see a smile go across his face when he says, well, that last one I made sure of personally. But I guess I was wrong. But I'm rambling here. You all killed some of my men, and my boss didn't like that. So now I'm here to kill you, and he's pointing the machete at you, Max, and teach all of your little friends here a lesson. Preferably, I'll kill you all. Can't really let people think that the cops are back in charge now, can we? But I digress. Now, let's add another one of you metalheads to my collection. I need all of you to roll initiative.
I'm
Zulika
gonna shoot
is.
you with your buddy's fucking pistol, buddy. I promise that.
God
I took
damn,
it off
that's
his
right.
fucking dead
Zulika's gonna
corpse.
look at this guy, and then anybody know that old internet spamware thing where it's like, you are an
14.
idiot.
Yes.
You know that? That's what's gonna come out of Zulika's beak.
I find it
what
hilarious that
comes out.
Zulika's doing that simply because of the fact that Max is over here very much going slightly feral. Like, just sitting here like, oh, another one.
All right, what's everyone's initiative rolls? We have a 19.
I got an 8.
19,
19.
baby.
Frank, I need you to re-roll that because never mind. You're good. You're good. I got
I
initiative.
got a 14.
check.
Also,
I-
it's a 2d6 plus 4 for me.
Why
on
am I
this
seeing
pistol.
initiative checks and initiative rolls?
No idea.
Oh wait! Is there a difference?
I don't know. I don't care. It's the same difference. So
Mine is always +2 though, so it's always going to be +2.
So in order, it goes Sulika, Frank, Granson, Vincent, that guy, and then finally Max. And now I'm gonna end the session here. I just unplugged my headset. Fucking goddamn it! I can't hear you guys.
I would like to point out. Something. I found a soundbite for exactly what our dear Kenku sounds like.
Do it. That's a little bit more discordant and terrifying, but okay.
Yeah, no, I feel like that fits though, because
It kind of does.
this is a
kinda
necromantic doctor somehow able to speak in a chorus by herself. That makes sense.
Don't worry about it, okay?
So
Like, it was just
Don't
like,
worry about
what
where I
the
got my
fuck?
degree.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it, okay, buddy?
I appreciate you guys coming to this session. I hope you all had fun.
I am waiting for this combat. Hey DM, quick question: do we level
This
up?
man is gonna regret his life choices.
Oh, did you level up? You know what? Just for this argument, I will say yes.
Yes!
Yay!
Thank God!